I'm fine with that, thanks. I just faced it the opposite way until I knew it was working. So that's a lot more successful than last week. Hi, not perfect. I'll turn my camera around once I get comfy. Oh, oh damn. Hi, Alice, Bernie, camera. Yay! Look who's getting the hang of it. That would be me. You all had a nice Valentine's? Oh, and there's the link. Oh dear. I'm actually roasting. And my sound is low. How would I fix that? So when there's other people on this, oh wait a minute, that might be it there. Is that better? Is that better, Ruben? Or you can read my lips now. So there's a couple of times I've actually no watched back, but I've went back to particular bits because I've been looking for something, and I can see myself leaning in every time I speak, like there's a microphone there. I have to learn just to sit still. No cleavage, no yet. Wait till the summertime. Although I didn't put this blooming heating off, we might get there. Hi Alex. Hi Diane. And Bernie, I've already said better. Is that better, Ruthann? Oh, good stuff. Has everybody had a nice Valentine's Day? Just another day for most of us, is it? Or did anybody get anything nice? I treated myself to a new phone, which is quite a biggie for me because I never buy myself anything. It's still sitting in front of me in the box. I've not even took it out of the box or looked at it or done anything. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Hi Kerry. Second time, here I am. Hi Antoinette. It was nice here today. If I had got that phone going, I was going to take the dogs out just to see what the difference in the quality was. I'm hoping the difference is fantastic after spending money on that, but never mind, we'll see. We will see. Who else is here? Did Kerry, did you get anything nice for Valentine? Flowers and a bracelet. Oh, lovely being there. I can't even remember the last time that I wasn't single on Valentine's Day. Fortnum and Mason, I'm not familiar with that name. I'm hoping that's because we're not in the same country, Alice, but unfortunately it's probably because I'm not used to anything fancy. Where do you live, Alice? Flowers. What kind of chocolates did you get, Kerry? I think I would be most grateful for Ferrero Rocher. I can't imagine anything being nicer than that, although I do like dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate. Not that I'm aware of, not perfect. Have I missed something? I hope not. I would like to think that I've not done anything wrong to be on that sort of a radar, but I'm sure now that I've said it, I'll be quickly proved wrong. Oh, London, Fortnum and I've even forgot what it's called now. Fortnum and Mason hamper. What is that? Is it food? Is it champers and chocolate? What's that? Oh, I love Maltesers. How could I forget them? The reason I said Ferrero's is because I ate a whole, well, I say a whole box. In the last week, one of the big trays I ate. But in my defence, I got them for Christmas, so they lasted for about 6 weeks before I opened them even. Yeah, is it expensive? Yeah, I see, I'm not used to expensive stuff. I bought that phone today on a whim, and I probably reckon if I hadn't went and got it today, I would have ended up no bothered getting it. Ooh, are you excited, Ruth Ann? Is it somewhere that you're happy to go? Pressure willpower. Yeah, but once they've opened, I've no willpower. That's the thing. My willpower has a limit. Oh, that's nice. So moving days tomorrow. Oh, I hate moving. I mean, I've been here for 25 years, but even when the kids were younger and I was swapping rooms about, it was just so stressful. Well, that's good. Well, your cats like it there? Or is it just the one cat you've got? The big guy, the big Maine Coon? Hello, Sparkles. Are you going out for Valentine's tonight? Well, sort of a mediocre time. You could have been out in or after eights. I like after eights as well. I remember years ago, after eights was usually if you were, that was sort of a always on the go Christmas and New Year. We didn't start to carry on the night, you. Just Misha. I wish you stayed closer. I would be panning off my dad's two grey cats on you. I'm still struggling to find a home for them. Well, they're beautiful. There's a few people wanting them, but I'm sort of a choosy about who I give them to. Happy Valentine's Day, Kathy. Oh, I was going to say I pinned the link, but that would be lying because I didn't. But I'll try and do it now. I think I've done it. Oh, there we are. The link's there if you're wanting it, Kathy. I don't know if you are. Or Ruth Ann, just for whoever. All welcome. Because it'll not take me long to run out of things to talk about. Hi, Rena. Hi, every five. Who's every five? Have I missed something? Oh, everyone. I don't know what it's meant to say. Oh, didn't start. Everyone. Everyone interested in chat. Well, I had my grandson's all day yesterday, so I had a day of colouring in, jigsaws, Lego, toy cars, aeroplanes, helicopters, and there's an excavator over in the corner. Yeah, and that was about. Have I overlaid the chat over the top there? What have I done? Know that. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, girl.
Oh, hi there. I thought I had muted you. I was just trying to see the way the chat is. It's no moved over like it
Ooh,
usually
I'm on
does.
top of everybody.
Yes,
Oh, well.
How are you?
I'm sorry I'm late. I just got done doing laundry and putting it all away.
Hi, Susie, Rena.
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day too. But I've only been on for 15 minutes, Kathy. Second
Yeah,
try, but this time I knew what I was looking for, so like I knew straight away. Well, actually, that's a bit of a fib. I messaged Kerry and said, "Am I on?" And she said no. And then I knew straight away, and I ended it and started again. And here we are. Hi, Linda.
you're getting it. You're catching on. It takes a while.
I'm
You're
getting there. I'm
doing
getting
great,
there.
I think. You're
Thank
doing
you.
great.
I've been no well for a whole week, so well. To be fair, the weather's been absolutely rubbish, so I wouldn't have been out any dog walks anyway. But I've not really been in any of the other chats. I've just been my antibiotics have been making me so sleepy. I've been listening along for a while, and I've not even had to get up and go to join in the conversation or type anything at all. But
Oh, I get that. I understand.
I had my grandsons yesterday. That seems to have bolted me out of it because I had no choice.
You feeling better, though?
I've only got one more day of antibiotics, and it's them that make me sleepy. The ones that I've got.
I
Um,
have never had an antibiotic have that effect on me.
it's
Ever.
only these ones that do it. It's trimethoprim, and I've never had them other than the last couple of years. It's always been different kinds I've had. So it
Yeah.
definitely is them.
Well, I've never had that one.
No,
I know I haven't, but I might have to make a mental note of that next time I'm in need of an antibiotic.
I've said trimethoprim, and actually it's macrobid, nitrofuran. I don't know why I said that other name there. I've been round at my dad's checking all his meds and stuff. That's maybe confused me.
Oh, once you go through your parents' meds, it's like somebody put your brain in a blender, isn't it?
Well, I was going to have a nap there about 5 o'clock, and my dad's got no balance. I do all my dad's bits and bobs for him. He only lives round the corner, and he phones me, and he's deaf. He rarely phones because he can't hear me talking, and he says, "Hi there, I'm just going to take a walk up to the chip shop. Do you want anything?" Now, I'm 53. He's never phoned me and asked me if I want something for the chip shop, and I says, "No, you're not. Just stay where you are and I'll go." He says, "Get yourself something." I think he just wanted somebody to sit and eat with.
I was about to
Um,
say, it sounds like Dad wanted to have a dinner partner.
yeah, I'm in his house every day, sometimes twice a day, even when I was no well. But then I says, "Do you need anything else?" And I ended up having to go 3 places for him before the chip shop. So I think
Yeah.
he was just no wanting to ask me to do all the other stuff. So he used the chip shop story
Well, that could be
to,
too.
to reel me in. He's 86 anyway, so
Bless
he's
his heart.
yeah, he's earned it. He can
Yes,
be
he.
sly if he wants to be sly.
Oh, yeah, I have to agree there.
Um, so just in the next street for me, there's an old. Do you know? I was actually going to Google about the dates of the church, just so that I could mention the dates when I was talking about it. But I got sidetracked with my dad. The church in the next street is burnt down this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
It's been empty for about the last 5 or 10 years, so there can't possibly be anything electrical in there. So it's been somebody's done it deliberately. I don't know. I mean, it's absolutely bitterly cold here today. I don't know if some young ones have maybe sneaked in mischievously, tried to start like a small kind of campfire thing to keep themselves warm, because the floor will be all concrete anyway, and it's maybe got out of hand. That's like best case scenario, or if somebody's went in with the badness.
Wow. Or
Or if it's gonna,
maybe some homeless people
it
were
could be,
seeking shelter in there and, as you said, did like a campfire kind of a thing to keep,
yeah.
warm.
There's it's been up for sale just this last year, and somebody was saying somebody wants that plot of ground to build flats on,
Oh,
because that's where all the money is, eh?
right.
But there's a small cemetery, there's a small graveyard in the grounds of it, and there's a big
Ah,
wall that sort of goes onto like a maybe 3 foot wide footpath, and then it's the main road at the other side of it, and the wall started to like lean just with the ground moving, because it's really,
uh-huh.
really old. So
Right.
it's been an issue for years what they're going to do with that, because there's obviously, well, there's no bodies in there, but there's bones in there. So I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow if they've caught anybody for doing it. But it's been like there's a lot of old couples here who've been married 40, 50 years who were all married there. I mean, it's been there a long time. Um,
Oh. Yeah, I
so,
have a feeling somebody, if it wasn't homeless people or kids, it's somebody who wants that property, like you said.
yeah, I
And
mean,
if it burns down the way it is, it has no historical value anymore.
yeah,
Therefore, they don't have to take historical architecture into account when they design their new building.
yeah. If if there has been some sort of a badness behind trying to claim the land to build flats on, then they're going to have to move all the graves. I actually wouldn't fancy living there, because they've been moved with impure thoughts.
Yeah,
Hi, Aspie.
that's almost like trying to challenge. I mean, it's sacrilege.
That's a better word than the one I used. Yes.
I'd be afraid I'd get struck down if I did something like that.
Yeah, I'm absolutely, well, I'm not terrified, but there's not a thing I do that if I thought I was going to do something wrong, I'm constantly think about karma. And I just think, no, I
Oh,
better
sure.
not, something bad's going to happen to me.
No, I'm right there. I consider karma in
Yeah,
practically anything I do.
it keeps you on the straight and narrow. Well, it does if
It
you've got a
sure
conscience.
does. It sure does.
Oh, my dog's chopping her bones about. So who's all got snow? Oh, a converted church would make a really cool home. You're right
It
there,
would.
Ruth. I'm sure if you were to Google it, there's probably a good few people out there that's already done it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
In
there's also
fact, there's are you familiar with? I don't know if y'all get it there. HGTV.
no, I didn't really watch TV. I just put on Netflix if and when I get a chance to
Gotcha.
sit down, or tennis. I'm a bit of a tennis
Uh,
freak.
th- there's a new program, a new series. It's
Hi,
actually
Chloe.
Home and Gardens Television is what it is, and there's a
Right.
bunch of different shows that they have. Um, and there's a new one, and this guy, this designer, travels around my country and works with people who are turning unconventional buildings
Yeah.
into their home. And one of the commercials for it did show a church that somebody was converting into their home. But I didn't watch the episode, but I know that goes on here.
Uh-huh.
And I would be fine living in a church, a converted church.
Oh yeah,
I
me as
would.
well.
I sure would.
Is there
Think
anybody
of
in, oh
think
sorry, it's not,
about all the prayers that were said within the confines of those walls.
yeah. And all the christenings and baptisms and
Yep, funerals.
yeah. Um Susie, do you want to come up and ask that yourself, or do you want me to ask for you? Susie's asking about people's star signs.
Uh,
Is that not
mine
your?
is mine is Cancer,
Oh, your birthday must be quite near mine's. When's your birthday?
July 4th.
Oh, I'm August 4th.
Ah,
Yeah, the late Queen Mother's birthday, 4th of August.
yeah. Oh, that's right.
And
That's right.
actually, on the flip side of that, take a smile off our faces. I'm almost sure it's Meghan Markle's as well. Hi,
I think you're
Pamela.
right.
Something sticks in my head that it's hers as well.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about star signs and stuff like that, but all right. Well, Kathy is Cancer and I am Leo, Susie, and everybody else in chat. I'll just let you read them for yourself. Hi, Purple. There's Purple saying she's seen some beautiful church and chapel conversions. Yeah, I bet you there is. Hello there, Poppet. Oh, I've got a dog trying to get in here. Yeah, I just
Awesome
said
says,
that.
yeah, Meghan Markle.
Yeah, it's also the late Queen Mother's awesome. That was the one that made me smile. Like, oh, it's the Queen Mother's, and then you're like, oh, but it's Meghan Markle's too.
Puppet's a Cancer.
My mum was a Taurus. My two daughters are Capricorn, and my son is, oh bloody hell! Why can I not think he has? My daughters are at Christmas. They're easy to remember. I think my son might be Scorpio. he's September the 30th. Is that a Scorpio?
If it's not, it's real close.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Kenny, there's my
Rena?
new phone. There's how much I am a technophobe. It's still sitting beside me in its box. I've been giving it the side eye for about the last 5 hours, and every time I look at it, I think I'll do it tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah.
it just makes me crab it. See, anything to do with technology. My kids messaged me earlier saying, "How you getting on with the new phone?" I was like, "It's still in the box."
I went from an iPhone 15. Yeah, I had an iPhone 15, and right before it crapped out, and it didn't last long, because I keep my phones until they're almost no good for anything. And and it was fixing to go, so I went to the Verizon place and I got an iPhone 16. And
Yeah,
then
but
this one started acting up a couple months ago, and I went back to the Verizon store, and I actually got somebody who knew what they were doing, the store manager,
yeah.
and he reconnected my phone to all the Verizon towers and everything. He said he thought that was the problem, and within a couple days, it was all cleared up.
Oh, well, I don't think I've had an iPhone before. But I usually use a phone until it's beyond being any use to me before I'll get a new one. Quite. I just even if I wanted a new TV came out, and in my head I thought I'm going to get that. It wouldn't matter how long it took. I wouldn't get it till the one I've got broke.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I take care of my things. Um,
Yeah,
my car is 17 years old now, and it looks and drives almost like new.
yeah. My car's no that new, and it's only got about 44,000 mile on the clock. But I only got this phone because of the doggy walks and stuff. Um, I just feel when I'm trying to watch them back to see the quality, it's all pixelated, and it's a Samsung Galaxy whatever because I didn't pay attention that I've got just now, and I would have used that until it broke. Other than the doggy walks and wanting to take some nice videos. A girl on my Facebook was at a really nice loch. It was only about an hour and 10 away from here. Actually, probably about an hour and a half drives from my house. There's probably a good, I don't know, half a dozen lochs, and they're all equally beautiful. And her photos were stunning, and she had a few videos, and it was like watching the TV. They were so clear. But she does do photography as a hobby, and I had asked her. I'd obviously complimented her pictures and that's first, and then I had asked her, "Did you have your cameras up with you?" She says, "No, I just used my phone." And I says, "What phone was that?" And I think she said it was an iPhone 15. So I went and got this today, and it's an iPhone 17 Pro. But my son has recently started working in Tesco's, so you get a staff discount and he gets extra staff um, incentives and stuff. So he was working today, so I went up and met him and at the bit where they do all the phones and stuff. And so the iPhone, the one that I went for is the Pro. But if I had just got the 17, the normal iPhone 17 that wasn't a Pro, I would have got a free laptop. A free iPad that's actually sitting on the shelf for £350 just now. And I couldn't decide. I was sitting there, I was like, "Do you mind if I just take 10 minutes to Google, trying to find out the difference between the 17 and the 17 Pro?" And in the end, I looked at my son and I was like, sorry, I'm getting the one I came for. I says, anyway, I says, you had an iPad. And he says, aye, I didn't use it, I sold it. I was like, oh, to hang with that then. I says, I'm having the 17 Pro, I'm not bothered about the free iPad.
You're gonna take awesome video with that.
Hi,
That's
Jaggy. Yeah,
supposed to that's supposed to render stunning video
yeah,
and still photos.
and for the places I'm wanting to go, I just think it'll do them justice. And also, I wasn't particularly looking for an iPhone, but what I was initially Googling was what would be the best phone to get for stabilisation, just for when I'm walking about. And that was what kept coming up. So I've got it. I just need to set it up. But it's meant to be raining again tomorrow, but if I can get it set up and it's not raining, I'll take it out with me, even just for a wee 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, and you're gonna notice the difference immediately in the
Yeah.
quality.
And also, I've got the opticians on Monday for new glasses. Maybe that's half the problem.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
No. Yeah, I did, Jaggy. I was just talking about that about 10 minutes ago. Do you know if anybody's been caught for doing it? Jaggy Thistle, who's in the chat, Kathy, he owns one of the barges up the canal.
I was about to say, isn't that the barge guy?
Yes, it is. It is. 33 years old. Well, you must have looked after it, Ruth Ann. You must
Oh,
have looked after
wow.
it.
33 years old. Way to go, Ruth Ann.
Yeah, I'll not have another car. I'll drive that one till it falls to bits. Which
Well,
hopefully is another 15, 20 years at least.
that's how I'm feeling too. I hope she lasts till I quit driving.
The glasses, I don't think glasses are that dear. I didn't really care about what my glasses look like. I just, sometimes I get like, I really hate shopping. I hate shopping of any forms. It doesn't matter if I'm shopping for clothes, furniture, a holiday, anything online. I've got no patience for it. So if I haven't found a pair of frames within 5 minutes, I usually just say to the girl that works there, can you just get me a pair that's the same shape as the ones that I came in with? And that's about the size of it. As you can see, I'm a bit plain. I'm no overly interested, really, to be honest.
Well, I'm not a fancy woman. I'm I'm just a simple country woman.
Yeah, my
Um
mum was the same. My mum was the same. Never wore makeup ever or that either.
well, I can't say that because when I worked in the judicial system,
Yeah, you would have
I
had to for
had to
work.
wear I had to wear suits and all that stuff, and I was younger and got around great, didn't have, very few bad days, and but now I'm old and I've been retired for 11 years now, and
Are you?
I don't own a dress, I don't own a skirt, and I just recently broke down and bought, like, now keep in mind I live in Florida and it's hot as hell here 9 months
Yeah,
out of the year. But in case I needed to go somewhere where shorts or jeans was not appropriate, I
yeah.
bought a few pair of pants and a few tops to match. But so far they're still hanging in the closet unworn, but just in case I have them. But
The
no,
last time
I can't be bothered.
I wore a dress was probably only a couple of years ago, but it was somebody at work's 50th birthday party, And even although it was a dress, it was sort of like a button-down kind of shirt style dress. I wore it with Doc Martens, so it's just like I can't wear heels. I've got to be comfortable. But it went
Oh,
with the Doc Martens. It didn't look stupid. It looked nice.
pantyhose had to have been made and designed by men because they were the most uncomfortable, hot, sticky, bothersome, uncomfortable things a woman had to wear. And decades ago, if we went to court, we had to wear at the very least a skirt. But you had to wear a dress and you had to wear pantyhose. It was required. It was
Yeah.
the dress code. And when we didn't have to wear those anymore, I went out in my backyard where the fire pit was and I set them bitches on fire.
Yeah. My mum used to wear pop socks. In the summer, she always used to wear like a long denim skirt, like just below the knee with a split at the back, and her scoles on her feet. And then when it was too cold for that, and she had to wear whatever trousers, I don't know, jeans, she used to wear pop socks. Yes, Bernie,
Mm.
I will go there. I don't know when. 40. It's about 45 minutes from me, if you know the way, and I've not really got the best sense of direction. Bernie's asking if I'm going to go to Roslin Castle. Roslin Church.
Ah,
It's actually
if
really nice to look at, so it's one of them that you want to go when the weather's nice as well if you've got to drive.
oh sure, oh sure.
I think it's only about £11.80, like, do you know, for to get in.
Right. I
So
saw you put that in the comments, I think in
yeah, so
Michelle's chat.
it's no anything like silly money or anything. It's all right. Hold ups. What's hold ups? You talking about stockings? Yeah, pop it. Nothing wrong with pop socks. Talking about poppets and pop socks. I tried to get, do you know, one of the wee popper, like it's like a wee knob thing on the back of your phone for so you can hold it more
Oh
securely.
yeah.
Because the
Mhm.
girl that served me had one on the back of her phone. And I thought, oh, new phone, obviously the price of it, I'll end up dropping it. So if I'm out walking about, that's actually ideal. It's nice and secure. And at 3 shops I went to and I never had it. And I ended up coming home, but I'll order one on Amazon.
I always get OtterBox for my phones
What's
because
that?
I do. It's a phone. It's a case for iPhone.
Uh-huh.
They might work for Androids too. I have no idea, but because I have rheumatoid arthritis, I drop things a lot,
Right.
and so for years, um, when I first started getting an iPhone, I started getting the OtterBox phone case, and I have yet to crack a screen. Haven't
All
cracked a
right.
screen ever.
Yeah.
OtterBox.
I'll have a look at that as well. Especially if you're out and about, eh? Because you're walking on
Uh
uneven
huh.
ground and whatever. Hi, Eclipse.
Yeah, and you're with the you'll have your girls with you a lot of time, and if they get overly excited about something, and
That's it.
you know you may
They're
go to
no,
put it in your back pocket and miss. I've done that before.
they're no overly excited about anything just now.
Well, if the weather's been rubbish, I I can't
Yesterday
say
would
that
have
I
been
blame them.
fine. Yesterday would have been fine, but I had my grandsons.
Oh, that's right.
So I could have. I just think I wouldn't be up to taking the 2 kids and the 2 dogs in and out the car. Blah blah. No,
That would be a lot. How old are they, the
2 and
boys?
4.
That would be a lot.
Yeah, especially if you want to let the dogs off their leash, you can't have your eyes on 4 things that
Yeah,
could potentially all go in opposite directions.
right, right.
I had, because we live sort of it's not a valley, but technically, from your point of view, like the hills are all around us. So although we've no had snow, you can see the top of the Ochil Hills is covered in snow. So when the
Oh,
boys were here yesterday, I was searching on Argos for a toy recovery truck because their one, the bit's broken on it, and they saw me looking. So in the end, I ended up ordering some cars and stuff for them. And then I got the text to say, I was like, that's a shop text. That's it, we can go and get it. So that's what we did. We went in the car away up to Argos to get this stuff that I'd got for them. And there's a bit of the town when you turn the corner, the hills are right in front of us. And Charlie mentions my mum quite a lot because he remembers her. Freddie not so much. And I was saying, oh, look at all the snow in the hills. And he was like, where? I was like, up the very top. I says, just on the high ones, no over there or over there. I said, straight in front. And he's going, oh, how's the snow only at the top? I says, because it's only on the high bits where you get the snow. And he used to call my mum Gigi. And he was like, oh, he says, and he knows that she's went up to the sky. And he says, oh, do you think Gigi put the snow there for us to look at? I was like,
oh,
oh, you don't know, but
mm.
I know he's only 4, and it's like you never know what goes through their wee head. So I
Boy,
just said,
that just
yeah,
gave your heart a squeeze, didn't it?
I know. So obviously I just said, yeah. But yeah,
Because it did my heart like that, and I'm not even his granny.
I know. He's a wee darling. He's wild. He's wild, but he's a wee darling.
My nephews were wild.
Yeah.
They were.
But Abby sends me videos of them in the house, and they're diving off the furniture, and there's a mattress on the floor, and I'm like, what's that? And she's like, oh, they wanted to play it such and such. So she's went up and brought a mattress down off one of the beds so that they can do stuff like that. So it's her fault. And as usual, when she collects them from either the nursery or the childminders, the reports is always, oh, they're wee angels, they're so polite.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, they definitely know because Charlie says Jesus Christ in here a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know if I told you this the last time. And I said, are you allowed to say that at the nursery? And he went, no. I says, do you say that at the nursery? He says, no. I says, why not? Because I'm not allowed to. I said, well, you're not allowed to say it in here either. And he just went, okay. And then he never said it again.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so they just know. They know where they're going to get away with it. No away with it, but I think it hurts their feelings more if they're at the nursery and they got a row. Whereas if I gave him a row, probably deep down he'd be like, nah, she's going to be nice to me in a minute again anyway. Oh, come on, Luna, you're leaning on this. I'm doing this because my dog's leaning on me and she's too heavy.
Luna.
So have we not got any Jane tonight? She must be getting wined and dined. And I did,
Maybe.
sorry? I
She
know
may be.
she may be. And
Bless
Linda,
her. Paul might have taken her out to wine and dine her since, she's had a rough time with her mom
yeah,
passing and stuff. And so maybe he did. I hope so. Whatever she's doing, I hope she has a good time.
yeah, I just seen Awesome saying done Kerry and I'm thinking, what's she done? What did you do? I'm nosy. Too busy talking here, I've forgotten to look at chat. There's nothing wrong with sleeping naked, Bernie.
I know, I did it too. And then when my daughter started kindergarten, who was
Yeah,
one of my friends said something like, Kathy, do you still sleep naked? And I said, yeah, why? Well, with Jenna going to school now, you may want to stop doing that because 5 year olds go to school and tell the teacher everything, every single thing that happens in your home. That child's teacher is going to know about it probably before the first 2 weeks of school is up.
yeah.
So
Thanks,
that,
Ruthann. Sorry for interrupting, Kathy.
oh,
Bye,
that's okay. That's
Ruthann.
okay. That's
Ruthann's going
okay.
away.
Oh, bye, Ruthann.
Yeah,
Enjoy your day.
yeah. Hi, Denise. And no, the dogs haven't been making my bed or unmaking it anymore. So that wee question there. What were you saying, Kathy? You getting told on for sleeping naked?
Well, one of my friends suggested that I stop doing that before the teacher found out about it. She said, because 5 year old, because she was a teacher, she was a first grade teacher. And
Yeah,
she said, 5 year olds, when they go to school, they tell the teacher everything, every little thing that happens in your house that you don't even give a thought to. I guarantee you, your child's teacher is going to know. And
yeah.
so that I sat down and I made a list of stuff I was going to stop doing. But
My oldest daughter, her and her man and her son sleep naked all the time. But when he stays with me, he puts his pajamas on, but he sleeps naked in his own house. And I says, why do you sleep naked in your own house, but you wear pajamas here? He says, but my mum and dad sleep naked. So I
uh,
suppose it's not a bad thing, to get them not to be ashamed of their wee bodies.
well, that's true too.
Um, what? I was going to tell you something there, I forgot. I've got a brain like a sieve. Did you get anything nice for Valentine's, Denise? Oh, come on after. No, I need this leg moved. No comfort. That's better. Start your rubbish. My brain's totally blank. I was going to say something there about the nakedness of the kid. Oh, my middle grandson, the one who's 4, when I had the boys here yesterday, um, Wallace is 16, so the boys are all young. So normally when the boys is here, Wallace runs outside and he just goes in and out the cat house and he doesn't come back in till the boys are away. He just seems scared. I think it's because they move too fast towards him.
Oh, could be.
But I lifted Wallace in for them to pet them. And Charlie and Freddie, they've got 2 kittens and they're girls. And they were kissing him on the head and they're really gentle. They're so good with the animals. And he was like, oh, she's purring. And I said, it's a he. I says, Wallace is a boy. And he's looking at me and he's going, how? I says, because he is. I says, just because your cat's is girls. I says, Wallace is a boy. I says, he's got a winky. And he went like that and he pulled his tail up and he went, that's not a winky, that's his tail. And I just thought, right, I'm not explaining any further.
Yeah, don't blame you.
No.
Don't blame you a bit.
I seen somebody saying that Flops Live, I don't know what you'll be talking about. I mean, I'm not going to
I
lie, other than the channels that I choose to go in and chat in, which is only a couple. The other ones, it's only if I see somebody saying, oh my God, have you seen what's happened over at such and such?
mhm.
I'll go and have a look at pure nosiness, but I didn't go to be part of it.
Right.
So I'm not sure what goes on over there.
I think I went there one time a long time ago, and I didn't get through 10 or 15 minutes of it, and I just left.
Yeah,
Didn't say hi to anybody or anything. I was just sitting there lurking, which I don't normally do unless, like you said, somebody says
yeah,
breaking news or oh my god, did you see this? Or
that's it.
depending on who it is.
I
Some
went
people I
there,
just can't stand the sound of their voices.
and I think because like I deliberately speak a bit slower when I'm on here, just because everybody's not from my area. But in day-to-day life, any interactions I have, we all talk really fast. So if you're wanting to listen to any channel and whoever's doing the talking is really slow, it it can feel quite torturous. It's like, oh my god, I can't stand this. It's okay if you catch it half an hour late and you can maybe play it on times one and a half or something, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, Flop is hi Eclipse. I don't know if I said hello to you. Flop's going over bronze posts. Antoinette says. Yeah, there seems to be a lot going on now, but none of it seems to be new information. There's a lot going on about stuff that seems to be from a week or a month or a year or however long ago.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
I'm sure somebody will go back and forward and let us know. Linda Krall's quiet tonight as well. I'm sure I seen her name in here earlier.
Yeah, she was in Michelle's earlier today, but I think that was this morning.
I had my phone on Michelle's live in the car, but that was at the point where I was going in and out of shops looking for that wee popper thing for the
Uh-huh.
phone. So I was just, every time I was back in the car, I was just getting bits of it. But after about the third shop, I realised I'd been asking for a popper, and it's called something different. Hi, Gail Grosvenor. It's a pocket. What is it? Oh, I forgot again. Yeah, but it's not called a popper. What I was asking for.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have one of those on my phone.
Yeah, I just thought it would maybe be the best type. I will order one though. Oh, is that Rena going away as well? Good night,
Bye,
Rena.
Rena. Have a good night.
Oh, there she is. I can see her now. Is Susie still there? The one that was asking for the star signs?
I don't think I've seen her in a while.
Maybe drawing us up some sort of something. I don't know what it's called. So where's my other phone? This is my like a tablet I'm on. Hi, baby grandma or baby G. How's everybody doing? I looked up a Valentine. I'm doing this again, bending in. Like, you need a closer look at these, eh? Wait a minute. Spots are going. I'll have the marks for about another 3 months or something. Anyway, disclosing too much. Let me put this here. So I know it's obviously just for fun, but it's only 21 questions. But I was looking at a Valentine's quiz earlier, and it's just a bit random Valentine's questions. And the first one is Love Shack is a 1989 single by which group?
What's the name of it?
Love Shack. And I
The
know the tune.
B-52s.
Ah, that's it. That's it. Kathy got it. I don't know if anybody else wrote the answer or not. But yous are too late. It was the B-52s.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no, it's fine. Nobody's wrote anything. So either my chat's froze or nobody knew. Anyway. Oh, there it's now.
Up.
B-52s. Hi,
Yep.
Kay.
Pop it.
I thought
Hi,
my chat had
Kay.
froze there. Yeah, there's a few folk writing B-52s now. I wonder if... Oh, are you driving, Denise? Are you stopping at the shop for a little refreshment to reward yourself for working hard today? I wonder if there's a slight lag there, eh? In the chat, obviously. No, you, Denise. It'll lag with an L. So, question number 2. Which fruit is sometimes called a love apple?
Love apple.
See, I knew that one, but I didn't know. I know the song Love Shack, but I didn't know the group. Oh, you're walking. Oh dear. I'll just wait a wee second because the last time it was. There's somebody there saying Sloan Bella, which going by what they're saying, I would assume she was their sidekick. But Antoinette says that Sloan Bella says that the Guthrie lady died 3 days after she went missing. Hi, Lex. Oh, see, there's the answers now. There must be a lag, Kathy. Tomato, you're right, Pamela. And Kay, and Eclipse.
I did not know the answer to that
Did
one.
you not? I thought you didn't want
No.
to say it because of the one before. But there's
No,
obviously... Oh, you know, got a car, hen, what a shame. Well, take the positives. Your legs will be lovely and firm and you'll be nice and fit.
And you don't have to pay for car insurance or
Yeah,
for a tag or license plate or whatever it is called wherever y'all are. But
yeah, car tax, road tax, blah, blah, blah. By the way, ladies, it was a tomato. And any gents, if there's any gents here. What is the first name of Mr. Darcy, the romantic hero in Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice?
I do not know the answer to that either.
I didn't know that one. When it said Mr. Darcy, I automatically thought about Bridget Jones. So I totally wouldn't have got that one. How's Lex tonight? Do you know, it feels so quiet when I'm doing these because when I'm listening to other people, I can hear the chatters chatting and my TV's on and whatever, but I've got everything switched off, so there isn't any interference in the background. So I'm sitting in silence apart from minding your voices, Kathy. Right, pass. Somebody's wrote William. See, I was, like I say, I was on the Bridget Jones thing, so I was probably the furthest wrong. The answer was Fitzwilliam. Oh, Pamela, I think you've got to get that. She said William, that's close enough for me. Here's one we're all in with a shout at getting. Which chocolate company used to advertise in slogans Chocolate Heaven since 1911 and The Art of Chocolatier? I wouldn't have got it, but there's only so
I
many.
think I know the answer, but I'm going to wait for...
No, thanks, Lex. Oh, there's your clip scope Fitzwilliam, the last one. Well done. She's in a dark alley. No, keep talking, Denise. You've less chance of getting jumped.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep talking. Turn your phone up. They'll be saying, what's that strange voice coming out of this English lady? You know, lots of people actually pretend that they're on their phones I've done it myself. If there's been somebody on the other side of the road and I've started to feel a bit paranoid. Right, so here's all our guesses. Cadbury, Lint, 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 Lint.
I have
Just
to agree with the lint people.
well, nobody's got the right answer yet.
Is it Hershey?
No. It starts with a T. A TH. Well, I just tell you, I remember the shop being on the high streets, and probably loads of people would think that it's just totally normal price, but um, for my neighbourhood, it was the expensive chocolate shop. Thornton's.
I didn't know a thing about that.
Likes to say Toblerone. Oh, I love a Toblerone. Yay, Bernie got it. So the
I
next
don't think
one.
we don't have. I like to hear you all talk about the shops and stores and stuff that you all go to, because here it's a lot different. We don't
Yeah,
have like
Thornton's.
individual chocolate shops. Um, there's several coffee shops downtown, a couple of craft beer places,
To
but
be
we don't have the diverse selection like you all have.
yeah, to be honest, from my childhood, I can only ever remember Thornton's, and the only time that my mum ever took me in was because that was the only place that sold all the flavours of ice creams, and it was to
Ah,
get a cone, and to us it was fancy chocolates. But now when you go on holiday and everything, like you see all these individual chocolate shops. Who wrote, well this is wrote, not performed, who wrote the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love whilst they were in the bath?
I know the answer to that.
Oh, do you? I never had
Yeah,
a clue. See, some people are still answering the Thorntons thing. That's why I think there's a lag.
there may be,
Yeah.
especially if the weather's bad in your area.
Oh, see, the wind chilled when I went out to go to like the chip shop and that for my dad. You actually felt like it was just going straight through your clothes and your skin into your bones. Do you know that kind of cold? But
Mm-hmm.
it's not really. It wasn't really that windy, but it just felt bitter.
Pamela Bain and I have the right answer. Freddie Mercury.
Yes, that is the right answer. How did you know that? You picked up a bit of trivia, did you?
Um, when I was a teenager,
Uh huh.
I was a disc jockey at a radio station.
All right. Bet you that's got some memories.
Oh yeah, I had a good time doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to wait a few seconds before I ask the next one. Just going by the lag on the last one. Oh, quite a few people knew it. Just me that didn't then. Freddie Mercury. Poor man. He'd still be going, well, obviously it
Yeah,
sounds silly to say if he was here he would still be going, but I mean, and you can still imagine him being as an active part of the music scene.
yeah, that was sad.
The Eclipse, the question was, who wrote the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love while they were in the bath? And you know the answer, it was Freddie Mercury. Next question. Whose romantic relationships were written about in a 1990 novel by Helen Fielding? I'm not a book reader.
I have no idea.
What time of day are you on, Kathy?
What time is it here?
Yeah.
It is 4:07 p.m.
Right. So we're 9:07. 5 hours.
5 hours.
Oh.
Pop it passes.
Yeah, I
Eclipse has no idea.
could give you a clue. I've already mentioned it as one of my wrong answers for a previous question. I almost got it right.
Bridget Jones.
Yes. A lady after my own heart with the big pants.
Patrick!
Hey, Patrick. Nothing, Patrick. Nothing at all. Just killing time till you got here.
Now the party can start. Patrick's here.
Yeah. Get your brassieres on, ladies.
Yeah, I got to. Mhm.
I was just asking some questions that I found on a Valentine's quiz, Patrick. Did you send anybody flowers, Patrick? Or a card? Oh, look at that, Kerry. She's been hanging about too many Americans. Y'all.
I had my mouth open to say something. Well done, Carrie. Well done, girl. I was chuckling about that because that's like the third time I've seen her do that.
Yeah.
And and I've tried not to giggle, but well done, Carrie. You've been hanging around folks like me too long.
Yeah. Oh, see, Susie should have still been here. What's your star sign if you were born on Valentine's Day?
Aquarius.
See what some of the guesses are before I tell you the answer. She's American now. Have you got your visa? Right,
Pamela says, Kathy, that's your trademark. Thanks, y'all.
y'all.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, keys at the yeah, they're all in the know. Yeah, yous are all right. It's Aquarius. It was Aquarius, Poppet. Oh, that was nice.
Oh,
Baby
that's great.
grandma.
I was about to make a comment.
39. So when was she born, baby G? Or he?
Thank you, Kay.
Who was the Roman goddess of love?
I think I know.
1987. Yeah, I just meant like when was she born? As in October, September. No, no correct guesses so far.
Aphrodite.
No. I want to give them the answer yet in case there's. Oh, there you go. Awesome's got it correct. It was Venus. Yep, well done, Bernette.
Hi, Raven.
Hi, Raven. Right, I don't know if anybody's into plays, but in the play Romeo and Juliet, which Italian city was it set in?
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Due on the 9th of October. That's like 4 weeks late. Sorry, I'm quite guilty at holding multiple conversations at the same time.
Oh, not. That's your job, baby. You go right ahead.
How did you know that, Kerry? And Pamela? Oh, and Awesome, right, okay, so public knowledge then, it's just me that didn't know.
I didn't know either.
Did you know either? Yep, Verona's the correct answer. Now here's, well, I was going to say here's an American one, but it sort of is. In the 1993 film Sleepless in Seattle, the main characters finally got together on Valentine's Day, but which building did they meet at?
I know the answer.
Yeah, that's okay, Patrick. Just keep a wee quiz there for when I run out of things to talk about, you know. When you're no used to just talking about your own time and what you do and that, it takes a bit of getting used to.
Eclipse is correct.
Yeah,
And so is Pamela. And so
yeah,
is I. That's
the
one of my
Empire.
favorite movies.
Do you know I've never seen it?
Oh, that's sacrilege right there.
Yeah, I've never seen it. She's saying houseboat. Houseboat.
Tom Hanks lived on the houseboat. Well, it was, yeah.
Oh, did you? See, I've not seen it. Do you know actually when you said houseboat, what it reminded me of? Do you know what came onto Netflix? Overboard, the one with Kurt Russell
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. That's one of my favourite films.
Oh, Lord, I haven't seen that in years.
And I've never ever watched the remake because I like the original so much.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a good thing that a remake isn't done of certain movies that you like throughout your life, because the remakes are 90% of the time they're disappointing.
Yeah, and as far as Overboard's concerned, just the whole feel of that time, like the 80s or whenever it was, I don't know, you wouldn't recapture that. He had a nice houseboat. Was it made of resin, Patrick?
I, I was about to say, well, it wasn't the SS resin, no. It was a lot nicer. It was posh.
Overboard, yeah, I love that. Oh, the next one's probably easy, and I'm saying that because I know the answer. In 1972, who took his Burning Love into the charts?
I know.
Yeah, I knew, so that's why I think it's.
Patrick, resin free. Yep.
Yep, correct. Correct.
Right answer, y'all.
Yeah, and I think the next one's easy as well. For the same reason I thought that one was easy. If you're quick to show your feelings, where do you wear your heart?
I know. And you all are correct.
Yeah. What character from an animated film sang "You've Got a Friend in Me"?
I should know that, but I can't remember.
What? Because I've seen the answer, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I've seen that. But I think it wouldn't have came to mind. Luna, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed out some questions. Where have I went? I don't know. Yeah, it is Woody from Toy Story. That is correct. Right, sleeve. That seem to be bouncing back and forward here. Oh, my dad loves this song. What song has 3 acts? Jennifer Rush, Huey Lewis in the News, and Frankie Goes to Hollywood taken into the charts.
Can you say that again, please?
You're just saying that because it's a long question, eh?
It's no, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, it's fine. What song has these 3 acts taken into the charts? Jennifer Rush, Huey Lewis and the News, and Frankie Goes to Hollywood. They've all been on the charts with the same song. Yeah, Kerry.
Yep, that's it.
Who is the Greek goddess of love? Patrick, I hope you clicked the like button. I can't even see where the likes in that are when I'm doing this.
I can't see him either.
No. Eclipse is correct, as is Pamela and anybody else that gives their answer. Right, the next one's an easy one. When somebody writes XOXOXOXO, what does the O stand for?
I know.
Yeah, it's a hug. But I would have said cuddle, same as Bernie and Pamela. Omelette. Oh, well, this is a stab in the dark question. I would be amazed if anybody knew this. What is the approximate date of the first Valentine ever sent? And they're asking for the year.
Oh, wow.
No, it's actually a few centuries behind that, Popper, if somebody else wants to have a guess. Yeah, it's just aye. Right, Eclipse, you Googled that. It's 1415. And if you didn't Google it, you can choose my lottery numbers next week. Because you never knew it, so it was some guess. 34 AD. Yeah, it could have been. There's just nobody here to tell the tale. The last few questions are a bit rubbish. What was the name of the small heart-shaped sweets manufactured which had a short romantic message printed on them?
I know.
They're actually really nice. I buy them for the kids. And I'll also buy, do you have Parma violets?
I don't think.
No, they're lilac colour. They're really nice.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right, Eclipse. And I'm sure everybody else would get it. Me love hearts, they're nice. Does anybody else like Parma violets? No, they're love hearts, no sweethearts. No, there might be some called sweethearts, but the answer on here is love hearts.
I think here they're called sweeties.
Yeah. Oh, are they good for indigestion? I'll have to keep
I
that in
don't.
mind. Certainly tastes better than a Rennie. What is the term used when two people on a date pay for their own meals?
I know.
Yeah, they're nice then. My grandsons like them as well. I've got what the boys call a snack drawer, but it's really just sweets. That's right, Pamela. And everybody else. Yeah, the man's tight, you're right. I mean, they shouldn't have to pay for everything, but on a first date, God, I've not been on a date for a few years, but I'll always take enough money to pay for it and to get myself home.
Yes.
But normally the guy pays for it. If I said,
Yes.
"Do you want me to get that?" and they said, "Yeah," I would pay for it. But when I went home, I would be moaning to anybody I could think of on my friends list. You got anything? Do you pay for that?
But I was on a few first dates where, I'd pick up my purse to get my money out because I intended to pay for my own.
Yeah, as long as you've got it, that's right.
And the guy would say, "Oh, no, no, I've got this. I cannot let you pay." I said, "I tell you what, you pay for the meal and I will tip. I'll pay the tip to the service."
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Lex. Don't be ordering extra.
First and last, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be ordering a lot anyway in case any of your buttons pop out. You don't want to be like, just want to get home and let your belly onto your couch.
Look at Patrick, but don't be ordering fucking lobster.
We'll just have a nice fillet steak. What does,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this, and I know you all know the answer, and you might not even be bothered typing it out, because we all know it. What does SWALK stand for when you write it on a Valentine's card? SWALK. Yeah, you get that lobster, Lex. Yeah, that's the one, Poppet. You remember when you were at the high school or the secondary school, whatever you called it, and it was coming up to Valentine's Day, and you absolutely covered every inch of that card with all your wee silly rhymes and stuff, and the envelope. Some naughty, some not. What was your best Valentine's rhyme? God, the girls used to all sit together and help each other out to write. I never ever sent any. I never fancied anybody at the school. I was strange. Yeah, I'm not wanting a lobster, but if you take me, we can spend the money that wasn't spent on lobster on alcohol. You never did, Kerry, did you? My oldest daughter got a big bouquet of roses delivered from her son, so obviously our man's paid for it. That's the one, Bernie. Posty, posty. No, I never sent any either, Poppet. I used to be shy. I
I
didn't want a
was
boyfriend. I was scared too embarrassed to kiss somebody for the first time.
I was painfully shy.
I was gobby within my own company, but hi JP,
Hey JP.
you've missed the quiz. Patrick done a strip after it, so we're all partied out. You need to provide entertainment now, JP. Yeah, the school never had a Valentine's disco or that. They never made a thing out of it. It was just sending cards. I mean, life was probably a bit more boring 40 years ago. So when it came to things like that and you had a reason to buy a card and have something to have like a laugh about, then everybody, they're not doing this, Asta. No.
Look at that face.
Yeah, I know, she's starting.
I
She's
just
growling
want to give her a squeeze. Aw.
Hey, come on. She's such a pest. Yeah, Bernie, stuff like that. What was the other one? Posty, posty, do not tarry. Take us to the one I'll marry. Posty, posty. Do your stuff. Take us to the one I love. Spelt with an F. Yes, this is Asta. Asta the pest. Keep turning this so you can. There you go, Asta.
Oh.
No, off my shoulder. She's 4.5 stone. That was from. That's my Valentine's Day one. Enjoy the rest of your night, baby. No, you, baby. Yeah, with tongues, Pamela. And just to explain my face, she had tripe for a dinner. Like, you wouldn't think she'd actually been sitting right beside me. All of her life. She was born in this house. Oh, see, once I work out how to, like, put photos up. Oh, you stand on my hair. Just stand. Here she goes. Where, carry on.
Hey, baby girl. She
She's
just
just like
wants to
one of the
show her
toddlers.
mama some love.
See the toddlers that when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody and they're just pulling at your cuff or your hand. Mum, mum, mum. That's equivalent. Right, Asta, you need to move, you're hurting my back. She's actually sitting on the bottom of my back. Come on, down. Asta. That's her gone for now. She gets loads of attention, Patrick. She demands it. Look at this.
Oh.
Bum in the air. I don't know where she's seen that move. You doing this stuff? All right, I shouldn't have spoke to her. What kind of dog you got, Pamela? I apologise if I've asked you that before. Single malt. I don't know if you've watched all of the videos I've done, but one day I went along the canal the other way down to where the distillery is, and it's a restaurant now. It used to be the old Malton's building, and I panned round to across the road where the whisky distillery is, and it's all just been opened back up, but it's still got the original 1800s big chimney on it. So when they were making the whisky and that there, you could, as a kid, you just knew the smell, you could smell it. And actually, around the corner for me just now is the man that, it was his son. So we were about 14 and this boy was about 16 and his dad worked in the whisky distillery. And his dad used to bring home the undistilled whisky, so it still had like the wee gritty bits in it. And this boy had nicked like a barge bottle full, like about maybe a litre and a half. And so we all had like half a mug full each. And my mum smelt the whisky when I opened the front door to go in.
Wow.
And I was staggering all over the place. And I still don't like the smell of whisky.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, aye, terrible. But we only had half a mug each. We weren't to know what it wasn't like we done it every week, so we weren't aware
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
you were buzzed for sure.
Well, I had to be in before Mum. I never really got to wander about a lot. So everybody else at 14 was maybe allowed out to 11 o'clock at night or whatever. I probably had to be in about 9 o'clock. So I got caught because I was stinky whiskey. Yeah, I was. And I still didn't like the smell of it. Ugh. But anyway.
Well, listen, girl, I hate to do this, but I've got to go.
No, you are fine. You're fine.
But
We've been on for an hour and a half anyway. That's probably. I mean, I'm not closing it down, but I'm just saying that's. If I did, that's fine. But as long as there's more than a certain amount of people in here, I'm happy to stay.
yeah. All right.
Wait, you wait to do
Well,
have some nice dinner?
no, I'm going to a friend's house for dinner.
Oh, nice. Tastes better when somebody else cooks it for you, doesn't it?
It sure does. It sure does.
Yeah, well,
But
enjoy.
I will. And y'all have a good night. Happy
Yeah,
Valentine's Day. And
catch up with you tomorrow.
yes, ma'am, I'll be around.
Okay,
Y'all take
okay.
care.
Right, thanks, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm supposed to put you down or. Oh, there you are. So it's just me. Is somebody coming up to keep me company? What's Raven talking about? Those little shits bite everyone. Who's she talking about? Oh, chihuahuas. Yeah, chihuahuas can be a bit temperamental. Yeah, they've got small man syndrome, haven't they? Face up everything. Oh, that's it. Is anybody else going out tonight? The link should be pinned, but I don't think Patrick goes up. He's very welcome to, but Patrick, are you coming up to join me? You can just put your finger over the camera. We only want to hear you. Nope. We didn't want to see you in all your handsomeness. We only wanted to hear your voice. Yeah, I think if it was one for going up, we'd have probably heard him. Yeah, what? Oh, I thought you said why. You said shy. Don't be a pansy. Lex, you come up. Oh, look, somebody's sneaked over my shoulder here. Side eye from Asta. And the other one's lying here snoring. Lex trying to bait you. I know you are a pansy. Get your arse up. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah, look. She's all sad now. Asta. Aster. I remember when my mum lived here, one of the carers that came in, and I never ever corrected her. She's because they're the type of dogs. that they do have quite a masculine look about them. The first time she came in, she asked me her name, and I says Asta. And from that day on, she called her Arthur. And I never ever corrected her. So she just called her Arthur for about 6 months. All right, Lex. Oh, thanks, Denise. Yeah, I washed my hair and I dyed my roots darker. Sorry, the accent. What accent? Mine. Is that a euphemism, Patrick? I hope that's not what you say to your wife. Give that puppy a treat. It's Valentine's Day. So, JP, what's wrong with the accent? Does it sound common or brash? I think my chat's really slow. Oh, hello, Denise. I've been abandoned. Kathy's away for dinner. Patrick's talking dirty. He wants all the ladies to give that puppy a treat. Not in my watch, Patrick. Not in my watch. Behave yourself. Oh, thank you, Patrick. I don't know if JP does or no, but she said sorry, so I would have assumed that was meaning that no. So I can find another wee quiz if you want to hang about for a bit. Or if someone wants to come up that I can actually have a conversation with, that would be helpful. It takes a lot to get used to talking to yourself, you know. Bernie, it only sounds polite because I know that there's only a few people that are Scottish, so I just naturally speak slower because I know that people will only be able to understand me. And if you try it yourself, Bernie, if you try and slow down your speech, it comes out polite. You just don't talk in slang when you're speaking slower. Yeah, she loves her mommy. She sleeps round my neck all night. She's very clingy. They will just ask me to repeat myself, Patrick. I didn't mind repeating myself. My dad's deaf. I spend my whole life repeating myself at 10 times the volume. And he still, most of the time, can't get what I'm saying. No, see that, I don't know if you were here or no, Patrick, but a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, Jaggy Thistle, he's the guy that owns one of the barges up at the canal. He clicked a link and came up on the panel, and without realising it, because he lives in my area and I was speaking to him, everybody else said that they didn't know what I was saying to him. Because you just speak faster when you're speaking to somebody from your hometown. Is he watching? Yeah, Papa, it's just, I think it's just when you hear it, you just automatically drop back down into it yourself. If my kids didn't even know I'm on YouTube, if one of my kids was to find out I was on YouTube, they would be in here and they would be ripping the piss out of me, and they would be saying, "Mum, why are you speaking like that? Why are you pretending that you're posh?" Because it's impossible to speak slang when you speak slow. I'm in a town. Some people, no, I would call it a village. I'm in a town. Because there is a few, as you go up the Bray there a wee bit, there is a few smaller places that we would class as a village. So, no, a town. Yeah, there's my Arthur. Should have kept calling her that, eh? Arthur. No, mine's didn't. But to be honest, if I was to tell the kids, they would probably get me loads of subs. Because other friends are online on various platforms. But to be honest, on my Facebook, I've got about 750 friends on Facebook. But I've just no told anybody around about that I'm doing the YouTube thing. I think, believe it or not, I get embarrassed quite easy. So if somebody that lived in my street, for example, was to pop up into chat, I wouldn't be able to. No, that would be too much for me. I would end up making excuses and say, right, I'm going now. But if I leave it a few months until I feel a bit more confident with it, and then it won't bother me as much. And then I'll be able to get some more subs if everybody I know knows that I'm doing it. But I'll get there. I think it's up at 180 something. So that's good. I've only been doing it since December. Yeah, well, my son was with me today. Obviously, I met him at work to get the discount on this new iPhone. And I was asking lots of questions. Thanks, Denise. I was asking lots of questions about the difference between the 17 and the 17 Pro, blah, blah, blah. So she was reading out off a script, probably. Like, well, if you want to do this, get the 17. If you want to do that, get the 17 Pro. I know, well, if you're going to be streaming, you would need this. And my son, Michael, he's going, oh, well, you'll not be needing it for that. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting here and I'm lying. I do need it for that. But I will tell him. Yeah, but I didn't actually do anything. Oh, plugging away as in stick at it and it'll grow. I thought you meant plugging as in plugging, because I was going to say I didn't really go to any other channels to plug this one. And also, I still get a bit embarrassed saying to like strangers, oh, come over my channel, because there's not really much on it yet. But the content will obviously build up once I've started this in December. Weather's rubbish, but once the weather's nicer, more consistent, then I'll be out and I'll have loads more stuff with the dogs. And there will be some places like Lex and a few have asked me to go to that church, Roslyn Church. So there will be places I will need to go on my own and I can't take the dogs. But yeah, she's there, Denise. She's never far. They come to the toilet with me as well. It's ridiculous. Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, well, 24. I think it went up to 40, I seen earlier. I mean, there's a lot. If it did go up to 40, for example, then the next time I do one, I would be thinking, oh, if it could even go up to 41. Like, even if it was one at a time, as long as it's going in the right direction. Thanks, Poppet. Yeah, I'll be out all the time, Poppet, once the weather changes. I prefer to be out and about, and there is so many nice places to go. More than I realised, actually. I should be ashamed of myself not being aware of so many nice places that are literally minutes from my house. Asta. There she is. Well, she's all happy with herself. That's it. I shouldn't have done that. I'll suffer for this now. Oh, I'll not see Candor in here. Say hello, Asta. Hi, Candor. You'll be able to hear me. You can't see me. Would a visit to the Burks of Aberfeld be too far for you? Aberfeld. Google Falkirk to Aberfeld and tell me how many miles it is. To be honest, nowhere's really too far. If it's somewhere I can take the dogs, hi Candor, and let them off, then that's fine. But if it's somewhere that I don't want to have them in the car for a journey and then have to do a video like in a place that I can't take them with me. Oh, do you not get out much, Poppet? Not even in the good weather. Is it no pinned? It should be pinned. Right, give me a second because my dog has got other ideas. See, it's all right. Okay. Here we are. Ooh. Oh God. Right, do you want to get off my knee? You're too heavy for that. You're too heavy. I know they would be okay in the car. I'm just aye. No, they're fine in the car. As long as they're fine anywhere, as long as I'm there. But like with I wouldn't want to leave them in the car, I suppose is what I'm saying. Like if I have to drive an hour and a half to go somewhere that's really beautiful, and at the other end the dogs can get out the car and spend my whole time there beside me, then that's fine. But like the Roslyn church, I wouldn't take them there because then they would need to stay in the car till I went in and done the video. So 60 mile. Yeah, depending on the cones. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. She's a pest, Patrick. And the other one looks like, look at the face on this. You'd think that she'd just been battered or something. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to show you Luna, but Aster's. Is that no pathetic? I mean, really? She looks like one of the dogs on the advert for the cat and dog home. Like, who will love this dog? Ridiculous. Well, he can't see me because he can't see me. I don't know how to put it in the community post. Can you not come in on another account? Yeah. Oh, look, see, I'm picking now. Community posts. Right, give me I'll try on my phone because I didn't want to faff about. Will I see it on the community post if I try and do it that way? Pop it. Email it to but I don't know how to get it. Is the problem. Because I've went into Restream on my tablet. Yeah, but I'm on my tablet and I've not got my emails on my tablet, they're on my phone because I never swapped them over because I'm a technophobe. But I can't copy and paste for Wait now. There we are. That's it. Yeah, no. I'm trying, Denise, I'm trying. Because we can't see each other, Lex. He must have blocked me on Restream. I must have been a bad girl previously in the past. And so now he can't unblock me, I think. That's just my guess. And I'm sure I accepted it, but for some reason.
Hello, hello.
Can I hear a crisp packet?
You kind of got spicy knickknacks.
I love knickknacks.
I know
And
they're
I'm a
the
crisp
best.
fiend. And I
You
buy
can
multi-packs of crisps on a Wednesday for my grandson coming on a Thursday. And basically, when he goes away on a Thursday, I eat whatever he did now. I'll have to start buying single packets for him.
You can tell I'm from the 80s knickknacks and Space Raiders and stuff.
I love knickknacks.
I
Actually,
remember discos came out, Space Raiders and knickknacks in the 80s, and we used to just scoff them like there was no tomorrow. I just want to say this to everyone. Hello to all the lovers out there. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a lovely day spreading the love. Yes.
no, I went and bought a new phone and it's still sitting beside me in the box.
What type of phone you got?
An iPhone 17 Pro.
Ooh.
So I've not had an iPhone before, and my son works with Tesco's now, so I
Well,
was
you've
like,
given
give me your discount. And if I hadn't done it today on the whim, then I probably wouldn't have bothered getting it. But I got it for my walks and stuff, eh?
the thing is, you've given yourself some self love today by buying
Yeah.
yourself a new phone. Plus, you were always loving on your animals anyway, so you've been loving them, and you're doing it right now.
Yes. And the other one's here.
Oh, cheer up, Buttercup.
She was happy. She just, obviously, she's no the closest now. Whatever one's no the closest sits and just looks wounded.
So, is there any crack?
No, not really. Not really. No, none at all. We've just been chit chat. Kathy was here. She's away. She's away for dinner. No, just having a relaxing chat.
Well, my DIY man is in the doghouse with his girlfriend. He was supposed to come to mine yesterday. He couldn't because his son came over. He was going to come today, forgot it was Valentine's Day. The girlfriend found out, so he's in the doghouse because he's forgetting all about Valentine's Day. So he's coming tomorrow instead, tomorrow evening, to fix something for us. I goes, bless you. And he's going, you're so kind with me. I goes, dude, it's totally understandable. It's Valentine's Day.
And the thing is, with Valentine's Day, because it's so commercialised, how could you forget?
Exactly. Not perfect. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just cold up here. I don't know what it's like in Scotland, but here it's bloody brass outside.
Oh, it's bitter. Bitter today.
It's brass here. It's freezing. I've got the heating on. The my mum came down today, which was good. So I spent some time with my mum. She was helping us rearrange the kitchen and stuff so I can get items which I couldn't normally get. So it's easier for us, for me Krishna. But yeah, it's been all good. Been speaking to people like offline, WhatsApping it and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been a fun all day. I love having. I don't get us wrong, everyone. I do miss you, but I love having the weekend off because I can just concentrate on things what I need to get done, what I should have done during the week. I was going to itch to do a live, and I thought, no, I'm not. And let's see who's online. And then I seen you were there. I was just like, I'll pop up and say hi to everyone and see how everyone's doing. But yeah, I just want to point something out with it.
Yeah.
I don't believe for 1 second Microcock has someone with his card details going to Debenhams. I think that's all made up for attention seeking.
I've obviously missed that. I've been no well this week, and I've been half listening and not really interacting, and my antibiotics made me really sleepy. So, who's
Yeah.
doing what with his card?
He did a short showing up these oversized tops, one with a Peter Pan. I'm the only one that calls him Peter Pan and Microcock. So I don't know if he was trying to get random digs at me or whatever, but no one has his card details. No one wants his card details. No one's interested. It's true, Papa, I do.
Hang on. Surely, if somebody had your card details, they would be using it for something more beneficial to themselves
Exactly.
than just
Exactly.
to annoy you.
And why would someone with the card details send them to his address? If someone had his card details, they'd be buying all sorts and just picking it up from the store, you know what I mean, or whatever, or
Aye.
sending it to a random address to get picked up, or a post box or something. He's just full of crap all the time. Like, we all know your trick's tricky. Like, seriously, like, you're boring.
Surely the first thing you would do would be phoning the bank.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think? Especially having that amount of money.
I'm terrible for no checking my bank. And God, I'm going back a while now.
I get notified if
And
ever a
see,
purchase is made.
say people, and I know some people still do it, but at this time, everybody used to just go to the shop and top up your phone, like a
Yeah.
£5 or a £10 or whatever.
If it's pay as you go, yeah.
Aye, like that. So I think it was about 10 years ago, and I'd got a bank statement and or checked online. Was that, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so there was all these like 5, 10, 15s, a 30, but they've been coming out every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then every day I was getting more and more and building up. But this had been going on for about 2 weeks by the time I noticed it.
Yeah.
And so I phoned the bank straight away, and they were just, obviously somebody's hacked in and took it, and they were using it to top up. Do you know how you get these groups of people that are gangs and all that must have been topping up their phones? But the bank just paid it straight back.
Whose bank are you with?
I'm with the Bank of Scotland. At that time, it would have been the Halifax.
Right.
But it's Bank of Scotland now because they've combined.
Because I'm with Lloyd's, and I get every time a transaction happens, I've got to verify it. That's what I do to make sure no one's scamming us. So I've got to go into my phone and type in and process and allow it, so nothing gets past us.
If I send somebody that's not on my list, I'll get the text in my phone to say
Yeah.
a new recipient. Now, obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, or if you're sending over a certain amount of money, then they'll check. But yeah, so you'd think.
Bernie, have a good night. Have a good
Bernie away.
weekend.
I keep forgetting to read chat when I'm talking, eh?
She's
Bye,
going to
Bernie.
she's going to watch a film with her husband.
Oh,
I wonder if it's an adult rated one.
it'll be that one. What's it called?
The Lover's Guide.
No, what's the one with the man? 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, there we go. There we go. They're getting out the leather and all sorts and the whips.
Yeah, I've never watched any of the 50 Shades of Grey movies at all.
Neither that. I was told the books were absolutely terrible, and it was just like
really?
it was a big hype and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, I'll not bother watching the
Very welcome,
film.
like. Yeah.
So yeah, and plus, I mean, don't get us wrong, everyone who's straight out there. I'm not really into watching straight people getting kinky. It's just not my path.
If it doesn't do
Unfortunately,
it doesn't do it, eh?
no.
Is
Sorry.
that you away, Lex?
What?
Lex is saying, thanks for that. I'm saying, is that you away?
So, have you been walking the dog still this week?
I've just see these antibiotics that I was on. I feel like I've been sleeping at night, getting up and just napping all day. The only time I've not been napping is when I've been going to do my dad's bits and bobs for him. And
This,
then on
honestly,
Thursday, sorry.
a death, there's this thing being going around when people are being ill and it makes them tired all the time.
Yeah, Kerry was saying that, but I've got fibromyalgia as well. So I don't know if it was just a flare up. Could be that. Could be my antibiotics. Could be something that's going about. But
Has there been any progress with getting the cats at home?
no. I got in touch with a local cat protection place actually just yesterday, and I got a email back from them earlier saying that they're full just now, but they would try and find a home for them.
Are you on
But I tell you
Facebook?
what, yeah.
If you're on Facebook, Instagram, and all that, just put pictures about their people who you know. You never know.
Oh, there's a few people round about them. My dad said so and so wants the cats, and so wants the cats. But I know these people, and it's just a novelty factor because they're so nice.
Yeah.
And then they'll end up rehoming them in 3 months or something. So I just thought if I went through a rescue, they would maybe have a better chance of having a forever home.
I know they're beautiful as well. I was like, I like the look of them, but I can't. It's too far away, and it's two of them together. I mean, I could only afford one more, and that's when I've getting home me, because having 5 cats is a lot, you know.
Oh, it's a lot of feeding.
Yeah.
It's a lot of feeding, and they're big. They're nearly as big as my Lola.
They're beautiful though, and the colouring's gorgeous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they would get good homes. They really would, both together. It's a shame. It's a shame that the people who say who they want them, and then it's just a fad, and they'll get rid of them. It's just like, couldn't
A
do
lot
that
of
with an
people.
animal. Like animals are for life. You've got to look after them.
That's it. I was in my dad's today, and so I had one of my grandsons on Thursday, and I had the two of them all day yesterday, and I just took them home at their own house at 6 o'clock and got them ready for bed because their dad had took their mum out for Valentine's Day for the day in Edinburgh, and they'd done a whole load of things, and then they went for food. And one of their cats are called Stella and Stitch.
I mean, the thing is, Odette, animals are for life. Kids are just for holidays. That's it, and send them off again. Animals, you have to commit to them because they are vulnerable. They really are.
So
And it's
when
our
we're in
right to
Abby's,
protect them.
her kittens are about 4 months old, no, a wee bit older, 5 months old, and it's sharpening its claws on the leather, on
Oh
the
my God,
bed.
no.
And I was like, I'm saying to Charlie, where's the scratch paws? And he says, it's over there, under all the toys. I says, put it over there. So when Abby came in, I was telling her what the cat done. So when I was in my dad's today, I was telling him about it. And he was like, oh, that'll be it. She'll not keep them. I was like, she will so. I said, it won't matter what they do. I says, they cats belong to the two wee boys, and they'll just have to find a way around about it. The cats won't be going at all, whatever they do.
Well, I've got a big boy, and that's one what fits into the corner on a corner of like a doorway or at the side in a room, and you fit it in the corner. And it's like a tall scratch post, and they scratch on that. Or you can get the one what fits into a corner, and you screw it into the wall, and it's just flat on the wall, so they can scratch on that instead. That's what I've got for mine. It's it's a lot easier because Asta, when she was a tiny kitten, tried to go for my £200 curtains, and I'm just like, hell to the no.
Well, Abby's run up her curtains as well, and they go along the top of the curtain poles. But
Yes.
I think once they get neutered and they're allowed outside, some
Oh,
of it, not all of it, but some of it will stop.
talking about that cheese and heat, I walked into the kitchen, and by God, I saw Scissor Sisters. Omi's trying to hump her. I goes, what you doing? I goes, you're only 5 months old. I said, get out of here now. And I goes, you slack Alice. I goes, just calm your bloody self down.
Hormones going wild.
Yes. I was like, Jesus Christ, my children are humping each other. This is not normal. It's incest. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm hoping it's just going to be another day, and then she's going to calm down again. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and say hi because I haven't been on your
Yeah,
live yet, and I just wanted to say hi to you, to say that like
aye,
I've come up and said hi. This
yeah,
is so weird being on the other side of Restream because I've never been on the other side like this. The setup, now I understand why people have problems with the setup because it is totally different to what I see.
yeah. The only thing that's different this time, and it's something I've done, probably, or most definitely, is our pictures or boxes, whatever you want to call them, having to
Uh,
move to the side to let the chat up. The chat's overlaying it.
yeah, I see the overlay. Yeah,
Yeah, and
um,
I don't know how that's like that, but it could be me, something I've touched.
even the way this is set up with it on here, it is totally different to what I have. Like it's weird. So you being like fresh doing this, you're
Uh-huh.
getting to grips with your way, but I've been doing this since last year. And it's just weird. The layout for me as a visitor.
And you're not used to it being so quiet as well, because yours is usually a bit busier than this. Well,
Yeah.
actually, that's an understatement. Yours is usually a lot busier than this.
Hey, you're doing well. You're doing well, and I'm
Well,
so
I'll get
pleased that
there.
you.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased that you're getting people in watching you. I am so happy and thrilled for you. It's really good.
Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
But certain people who can't get that crowd in, Denise.
Yeah, well, that's that. I mean, I think like I've sort of a look at the chat numbers. I'm not too um, panicked by it, but I think if
No,
it was to
no.
fall down into the teens, I would probably be like, "All right, guys, leave it
My
till the
best,
next time now. Good night, blah blah blah." But
my best advice for you today is just have fun with it. That's it.
yeah,
That's it. Just show them your real personality and have fun with it. That's the best
yeah.
way of being.
Well, I've not got the energy, to just be myself anyway. I must be exhausting trying to put on a front all the time. But
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I can't put on an act. It's just be who you are generally because it's going to show anyway, and people are going to be a bit miffed, like, oh, "Who's this?"
I'll
Why
tell
we?
you something though. If I mean, I would love to have 1,000 subs, but if well, I'm
I
not going
think
to say
anyone would.
I'm not going to say if. I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to say when. When I have 1,000 subs,
Mm.
I think I would be a bit miffed if there was only 26 in chat. Do you know what I mean? You'd be thinking, why is nobody
Oh,
interested?
definitely, Odette. We all are thinking that.
Aye, thanks, Alex. But yeah, it's just
No, it's just ride the wave and have and enjoy it and have fun with it. The
yeah.
thing is, Alex should start doing lives as well. That's what
I
I
think
think.
Alex would get a lot of people into his lives because he comes up anytime he's up on a panel, he comes across very well.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not an expert on Alex by any means or any stretch of the imagination, but he's never ever said anything that's been proved to be a lie before since
This is
I've
this
been
is
around.
this is the thing, and he would get the crowd in what he needs to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he would, and I don't think there would be anybody in trying to wind him up because they're this is subject matter. They want it to disappear. They didn't want to highlight it.
Well, I was talking to the copper about what Fleona said on New Year's and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And I just says it's bang out of order, and I goes, it really needs to stop. I says because even though Alex says it doesn't trigger him anymore, I goes, it's not just Alex watching. What about if someone what does that anyway and is watching and then just does that and that's someone gone?
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean? You've got to be very careful what you say out there, like something like that. It's wrong. And I
you never
says to the
know.
copper, I goes, YouTube are doing practically nothing about it. And she says, we are looking into YouTube and we are contacting them to say to keep an eye on certain things. They know Fiona's name and they also know Trevor's name as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anybody. anybody you could come into contact with, even in a shop or on public transport, that one person could be on the very edge of that day, and your interaction with them could either save
Exactly.
them or push them.
The amount of emails that I've gotten from people saying, "Thank you so much, you brightened up my day and helped me so much."
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, I haven't even done really anything, but if it's helping people, so be it, you know what I mean?
that's it. And
It's
I've heard Kathy, Linda, and a few others say that when you're not on, they miss it.
yeah, I'm very lucky to have the audience I have. The
Yeah,
people
they're a good
who want to
crowd. They're a
come,
good
I'm
crowd.
very lucky. And I'm always grateful that people want to come. That's what it is. And I always thank them. But yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully Alex will push that forward one
Yeah,
day and do a live.
well, it's certainly a lot more confident at getting up and speaking than I am. So if I can do it, I mean, how Alex is obviously here in the chat. Alex, I mean, you've got so many different screenshots and shorts, and you could do a live just to any one of them, or group them together, or like you've just got so much content that you wouldn't even need to do much else other than click the button and talk about it rather than put it there for people to read.
There's one thing I recommend never do though, Odette. When you get a certain number of people, don't do a wall of mods. Only have a select few, because there's nothing worse than walking into a live and seeing a whole wall of moderators modded.
Oh, I know,
It
it's
puts people
awful.
off.
And it also depends how they interact as well. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm obviously still getting used to things, and sometimes I forget to read chat. So obviously Kerry's filling that spot, and she's keeping my eyes on anything that I've missed or that. I mean, she is a mod, but to me it looks like she's not. I don't know if I've accidentally clicked it off. Does it look like Kerry's a mod when she's speaking?
Oh, Poppet and Pamlet, thank you so much for saying that. That's really kind. It's you that brighten up my day, like talking and having a laugh with me chat. Seriously, I think it's like a give and take, and it really is. It's you what helped me talk just as much as what it's like me going back at you, because without yous, I wouldn't have a channel. I'd be talking to myself. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, I think like obviously Kerry's here, but I wouldn't imagine you would even need more than one unless you're like up into the hundreds.
How many subs
Thanks,
have you got?
Poppet.
How
A
many subs?
hundred, 183.
183, yeah. I'd say have two moderators, have one on your time and have one on another time if you ever do a late or something in
Yeah.
the other part of the world, that'd be best.
So
That's normally
183 is all right. I've only been doing it since December.
I mean, I make sure I get people in the UK, people in America, and people in Australia.
Yeah.
So you're hitting all corners around the world. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because you know me, I randomly come up whenever,
Yeah,
half the
aye.
time.
And I think once you've got that certain amount of subs, you can do that because there's always going to be somebody who'll pop in. I'm certainly no near that stage. I think if I was just to randomly do it, whatever, there would probably be about 6 people or something.
I'm very lucky to have the moderators. What I do have, they're really loyal.
Oh, it's
They,
188. Anne says it was 183 today. I've got 5 more. But when I started this in December, Candor, I actually started with I was in single numbers. So it's no like I've had 100 or whatever and decided to do it. So I've actually, I think,
it'll
188.
it'll
I'm
be a
happy
process.
with that.
Honestly, it'll be a process because Candor wasn't my first channel I ever had. I had a channel before that, like loads of channels before this, like a few years ago and stuff. It's a process and you'll go with it. You'll pick up a lot of stuff. You'll learn a lot of stuff as well without trying to tell you how to suck eggs. And it'll be just, it'll be like your it'll be like your hobby basically. It'll turn into that. It will. You'll
Yeah.
end up falling in love with it.
And I was hardly at the house at all when I was caring for my mum, and then for a full 11 months after she passed, I'll put that down to grief. I was just
Yeah.
zombified in the house. So this will make me go out, take the dogs, try to think of different places to go. So it will make me go out,
Yeah.
which is good for me. I mean, the dogs get out anyway, but they probably go the same walk every day, whereas now they're like, oh, this is great.
Well, no, I'll tell you what it is, what a dog does. You have to go out and walk them. And it's good for you for exercise as well.
See,
And to
I've
get
got
you
quite
out
a
of the
big garden
house.
though, and they go out and they play, so if I didn't want to take them out,
And
so
you're breathing in fresh air and you're having a new scenery. I mean,
aye.
look at when you take them out for walks in the woodland and stuff. It's beautiful, you know what I mean?
Oh, aye. I was going to go the day, but I just had that wavy tiredness. I thought I was all right, but after I got
If
the
you're
phone, I
feeling
thought,
tired, do not do that because you might get dizzy and fall down. Be
yeah.
careful, you know. But yeah, I'm so pleased that you've got this channel
No,
and you're
thank you.
doing
Me
what
as
you're
well.
doing.
You were
Yeah,
here earlier, I was saying to the rest of them, I was like, my kids didn't even know I've got this shit because they'll come on and wind me up and they
mm,
know I'll get embarrassed if they come on. But if
that
I will tell them, but I'll wait till I feel more confident so that it won't bother me if they come on trying to annoy me. But if I was to tell them, then they would add me, their friends would add me. It would help me, but I'm not ready
yeah.
to tell them yet.
This is exactly what I was like. I would not tell my family what it was, but my sister is sneaky as hell. My older sister, she'll
Mhm.
find out everything. She's
Yeah,
Western Colombo. Yeah, and they sit and watching us and stuff. And my niece watches us, but she doesn't come up or say anything. And I'm
yeah,
just like, you little shits listening to me.
yeah,
The powers be taking the piss out of us and all sorts. It's like, well, if you're watching us, share me bloody channel out and
yeah.
sub.
I would say to them as well. I mean, obviously, I'm sure Facebook is just a bit like any other social platform.
Yeah,
That you have people there that you've not seen for years because it's been around that long that you could probably delete half your people and you wouldn't miss them, eh?
yeah.
But I've got 750 friends on Facebook, but I'm not ready to tell
Oh
my,
God,
my local,
the amount of
my
people what
town yet.
the amount of
So I
people what
would
you
get a
collect
lot
on
more,
Facebook is crazy.
yeah, but I'm not ready yet. But I will,
The
and
thing
I'll
is,
get a lot more subs out of that. But aye,
it it's all good, Odette. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's gonna come. Don't worry. I mean, even if you wanted to add more subs, put a link out on Facebook and say, please sub my channel on YouTube.
I'm not ready for that yet. God,
But
I'm actually,
you see, it'll boost it
no,
up,
I'm
and
getting embarrassed
and
just thinking about it. No,
but look at it, it'll
but
boost it up, and when you get to 1,000 subs, you can get monetized.
aye,
You know what I mean?
aye.
But like I said, this is seriously, I kind of treat mine like a dear diary. What's on my mind? That's
Mhm.
what I do. You know what I mean? Oh, if anyone's attacking us, I'll rebuttal them, as you know. And then I like talking about different subjects with you and ask you your opinion, what you want
Aye.
to do. It's
I mean,
just having,
obviously, getting monetized, especially once you're into your 50s, you want to work less. So if you can find another way to make money, then it's very helpful. And I'm sure by the time my numbers get up to a place where that's a probability, then I'm going to have run out of places near me anyway. So then you're driving further. Do you know what I mean? Your
yeah.
fuel and
Like,
so I thought it would help.
the thing is,
But
on mine, my pay isn't massive, and I'm telling you that it's not, and it's all regulated with the benefits anyway.
mhm.
Um, and so that's out the way. But like, say, like if you get like a massive following, my absolute, I would love to be able to come off benefit altogether and just go use this as a main job and earn for myself. Basically, that's what I'd love to do.
Aye.
Self
But you
sufficient,
maybe
you
need
know what I
to.
mean?
But that's the thing too. Like, I mean, I'm terrible for no following my own advice, but you probably need to go outside the community you're in as well, because
Yes.
people outside this community haven't heard of you.
Well, I used to have different names, and I used to be on Bravo, and I used to be very popular years ago,
Bravo.
calling
See, I didn't
in.
even know what that is.
Bravo's like the housewives all together, because I used to
Right.
go on it and take the piss. It's very hard when you're a content creator yourself and you're having to discuss the housewives. You can't take the piss as much because you have to put the information through. Where I was the person what used to always come up and just take the piss non-stop, pulling in the crowds.
Yeah.
And I did have a following back then, but I cut ties because there were so many ratty people. You think Meg's it's bad? Oh, you want to see what Bravo was like? Seriously, it's so cloak and dagger.
I'm quite a calm person. I'm not reactive. I mean, my answers are there, but I'm no like spur of the moment reactive. I could just let somebody yap on and show themselves up
Yeah,
and
I
have
mean,
a one-sided argument, eh?
I've been in loads. I've been in loads of different sectors. That's the thing. So it is what
Yeah.
it is. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to pop down because oh my god, it's nearly 10:30. I'm going to pop down, and I've got neighbours next door. And I'm in
Sorry,
my
I'm holding the
bedroom.
table because my dog's jumping.
So, Odette, have a great weekend. Everyone in the chat, have a
Yeah,
brilliant
this is Saturday
weekend.
night now. Is that you till midnight tomorrow night then?
Oh, if I do a live, if something comes up, I'll do one at midnight. It's on early Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning, midnight.
Yeah.
I'll do one then, because I know there'll be Australians up and there'll be a few Americans up as well. And we know the Brits is always up because they never sleep, the insomniacs.
Yeah, I used to get away with all this. I actually sleep quite well, to be honest. I mean, I'm sleeping at night and still all this napping through the day. It's ridiculous.
It's I need a nana nap on the afternoon just to recharge before I do a live.
Banana nap.
It's
We used
it's
to call it a disco nap when you'd been out all night on a Friday, and then you
I've,
come in and somebody would say, "Oh, you going out tonight?" "Oh no, I'm rough. I was out last night." They'd be like, "Oh, where you go and have a disco nap? I'll pick you up at 9 o'clock."
exactly.
And it's a nana nap now.
Yeah.
Definitely a nana nap now.
But anyways, have fun everyone and everyone have a
Okay,
great
okay.
weekend and enjoy the rest of Valentine's Day. There's only a couple
Yeah.
hours left.
My only plans for tonight, other than doing this, is, and it probably sounds boring to people that don't like the tennis, there's a tennis match at 11 o'clock I want to watch, because it's the smaller tournament leading up to the US Open just now. Oh, hi, Wallace.
Okay.
So
So
that's on at 11.
Odette, thank you for letting us up. And I've only got one
Thanks
thing
for
to
coming up.
say. There's only one thing what I've got to say.
Ooh, what's that, Candor?
Sayonara.
Yeah. Here's Wallace. Here's Wallace. I'm a cat person too. 15th. Oh, you're into Sunday already. Awesome. No, 10:30 here. Hello, Wallace. Yeah, tennis isn't for everybody. I like the tennis. I didn't just. I'll not just put the tennis on and watch it. Whoever's playing, it's got to be players I like, and there's only a few the female tennis players I'll watch. I mostly prefer the men's tennis, but Shelton's. Oh, Anne McAvoy. Well, Shelton's playing at scheduled for 11 o'clock, unless the previous match runs on a bit. Yes, he does look like Marmalade Raven. I'm sure that's why I put a picture of him up on Michelle's community page ages ago. Oh, let's look. Who used to play squash? Oh, I used to play squash. All right. I used to play badminton, and I used to play basketball in a Lothian league. I played that for about 3 years, in my late teens and my early 20s. And I used to play basketball when I was like school age. Badminton, sorry. So times have certainly changed. Now I go to aqua aerobics. It's actually really good. I don't know what. So yeah, does anybody else want to come up for a wee chat, or are we want to hang around for a wee while longer? Is everybody quite happy just listening to me drivel on? I've got nothing to do for the next half hour. Tennis is no until 11. Hello, Wallace. Football. I like the football as well. I've been to a few matches, European matches as well. And a minute. Yeah, was that Valentine's Day, Anne? Squash is hard going. Well, it was for Anne and her money, I bet you. I would like to go to... Sorry, I've just got distracted with the cat there now. One of the Grand Slams, like whether it be Wimbledon, US Open, the Australian Open, or the French Open. But I don't think I would want to go to something like that alone. So then you need to find somebody else who like tennis enough to pay that kind of money to go. Be at 500. My mum bought me a car one time. I was away for the weekend, and it was when my kids were small, and I come back and there was a car in my drive, and she was like, "Oh, I bought you a car. You dear purple." And it wasn't a Fiat 500, but I can't even remember what kind it was. I mean, it was a lovely gesture, but it was the smallest car I had ever seen. Hi, Munchie. Who were you modding for, Munchie? Not that it matters, I'm just being nosy. Oh, were you over at Enoch? No, that was ages ago, his life. This is me just thinking aloud, talking to myself. Hello, Olive. Done. Hi, Linda. Linda, I need to go and get a can of juice. Do you want to come up and hold the fort for me while I have a pee and get a drink? And it is just juice. I'm being a really good girl because of my antibiotics. Which, by the way, I did Google, and you're allowed to drink alcohol while you're on them. But I'm behaving. Wait a wee minute. Copy link. Already copied. Sorry, Linda, you've just came in to say hello, and I'm bombarding you to come up. But it's okay to say no. I understand. You'll not hurt my feelings at all. Hi, Rena. I just did, Linda. Wait a minute, let's see what I've done there. Right. Oh, there we are.
Hi.
Hiya. I was just looking here to see what I've done. I've got the chat, but it seems to be overlaying on the thing.
That's okay. You can't see the wrinkles that way.
Logo. Yeah, I'm probably better no faffing about with it because I'll end up disappearing or something. So what you been up to? You had a nice evening?
I had my daughter and granddaughter slept over last night. They're still here. They're sleeping over tonight. So we've been having
Lovely.
a 2-day pajama party.
That's usually how I spend my whole weekends. Every weekend it's a 2-day pajama party.
And we've been eating like pigs. Oh my God, we made chili, we had salmon, we had spaghetti, she made brownies again. I'm so full.
Please tell me that you used your own chili recipe.
Oh yeah, of course. She wanted me to show her how to make it, and then I couldn't because I thought I had
Thank you, Purple.
out of cumin, so it don't taste right, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah. Can I leave you here for 2 minutes till I have a quick pee?
Go ahead. Oh,
I'll turn that around so you can see
Okay, I can see the chat now. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Rini. Hi, Jim. Whoever else is here. How's everybody doing? Hi, Munchie. Munchie, you're on the naughty list? What'd you do? Oh, no, it's somebody else. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Poppet. Oh, Poppet went to get a drink and a pee, too. Hi, Raven. Hi, Ann. Hi, Denise. Who else has been on? Has Michelle been around? She's going to do a Valentine's Day thing later, too. Hi, Antoinette. I really like that Templars thing that Michelle did. That was really interesting. I love that shit. Somebody give me something to talk about. Yeah, I'm on a few naughty lists, I think, but what the heck? Oh, Poppet's back. Hi, Ann. Michelle's having a nap before she does her Valentine's Day massacre thing. I'm probably gonna miss it because we're watching this really cool thing on Netflix called The Way Back. It's like a series and time travel and all kind of shit. So we keep saying one more episode, and we stayed up till 2:00 in the morning. Oh, thank God you're back. I'm not gonna talk by myself.
What was that series called you were talking about?
It's on Netflix. It's called The Way Back.
Way back, I'll have a look.
It's 4 seasons. I think the last season is going to hit in March, so I think we're on season 3, but it's really good. This family time travels back to their grandparents and their ancestors,
Alright.
all kind of stuff, and of course she falls in love with a different guy in the 17th century, and she's always making out with him and then coming back to her boyfriend now, and it's a whole thing, you know.
Aye, good though.
Yeah, I love that shit. Did you watch Outlander? That's a
I've
Scott.
never seen it. See, when people talk about like really well-known films or quite iconic things, that's usually when I'm like, no, I've not seen that.
I love Outlander. That guy is so hot, Jamie. With the guy with the kilt and everything. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I've just never watched it.
It's worth a watch.
Oh, Luna's chasing a spider.
Will she eat it?
She tries. I don't think she likes the feel of them. I didn't like her doing it. I would rather put them outside. But I remember one time, God, it was more than a year ago, she came up and she sat beside me on the sofa, and I only had the TV on. I like sitting nearly in the dark.
Me
And I
too.
thought she had like a bit of ooster hung on her chin, and I was pulled her head round, and I was like, "What's that, Luna?" And see, when I touched it and it ran up her face, oh my God, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one? Outlander or The Way Back? That's the 2 time travel ones.
Right, I'll have a look. Do you know, it's nothing to do with these types of films, because you mentioned Netflix. The original Overboard is on Netflix. It came on last week.
Oh, with Goldie Hawn and Kurt
Yeah, I
Russell.
love that film. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's came on to Netflix. Yeah. Candor was on before you, Linda.
I missed them.
Yeah, it did. I think he was only away 5 minutes, maybe not even that much.
Huh.
Because
Were
I had
you
just
on before and you went off and came back?
I went on for like less than a minute because I was on and I messaged Kerry and I said, "Am I on?" Thinking I had fixed what I'd done last week, and she said no. So I had a look about and I clicked and I found where it was,
Shit. How
but
big
because
was
it
the
was me with my
sponge?
looking about, I just ended it and then started afresh because it was only a minute or something.
My dog just ate a sponge.
Vern, and Vern goes, "What do you eat?" And he started doing the lip thing. And he wouldn't let us get it.
again.
He had
And
tried-
he
yeah, we
he
tried to
will
attack us.
attack you. He will eat you if you try to take it off of him.
Literally.
So let's hope
Oh,
it's
really?
not another surgery.
Yeah, because he's like, there's nothing you could do.
It was one of those what do you call those? The face ones?
Scrub daddy.
Scrub daddy
It looked like it
sponges
was white.
too.
Oh, right, aye.
So he ate it. So now we have to watch and make sure it comes out.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, in bits. Like, my dogs, I buy them the allegedly indestructible ones. But they do last them a bit longer, but you'll notice the ends coming off them and that, and they get smaller and smaller. So when you're in the garden or outside and you're picking up the dog poops, you get these random bits, say like bright pink or bright yellow or
Absolutely. I
like
don't know
hundreds
why
of
he wants
thousands.
that shit. He's very well fed. He gets all kind of treats. And he gets vicious if you try to take it away from him. He nearly broke my arm one time when I took a sponge away from him.
Yeah, protective.
Yeah.
Oh dear. As long as he's a good boy most of the time.
He is. He lets my granddaughter do anything. She climbs on him and pulls his tail and sticks her arm in his mouth, and he's
Yeah.
fine. Try to take a sponge away from him, he'll kill you. My daughter's going home to get a few things so she could sleep here because she lives right across the street, so she could run home and get
That's
supplies.
handy. So what did you do last night then?
Same thing. Ate our brains out. Stayed
Oh,
up
and you
till
watched that programme now, you've already seen. Jeez, oh,
TV.
yeah. Well, I had the boys yesterday, so
Yeah.
I thought that Abby would have stayed out later than she did. So by the time she came in, I probably got back home about 8-ish.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, I probably would have had time, but I would have been rushing, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I hate rushing. I'm
I did, yeah.
rush.
Because then I get a hot flush if I'm rushing about. Bye,
Mhm.
Denise. Just seen Kerry saying bye there.
Yeah, I don't know why he resource guards sponges, because like they can't possibly taste good.
No.
And he's had 2 surgeries already from eating a corn cob and eating a washcloth.
Oh, the corn cobs are meant to be really bad for it.
Yeah, well, he was just a puppy then. He nearly died. We had to take him to the emergency vet. Of course, it's always the middle of the night. It was like $8,000 the last surgery.
God. I remember years ago, one of my cats, Oscar, he was beautiful. Anyway, I had left a chicken out. I usually just stick it in the microwave till it cools enough to go in the fridge.
Yeah.
So half the carcass and half the chicken was still there. And I came away from whatever I was doing, and I come in and I was like, the cat was at it. So
Oh.
that was the chicken wound. Anyway, so the next again day he started gagging and choking. And I was like, oh, he's had a chicken bone. And they splinter, oh, it'll puncture his intestines, it'll this, it'll that. And the gagging went on for like a whole day. So the next again morning, took him to the vet. So they had to anaesthetise him to check down his throat and that. So then they phoned me to go and pick him up, and they handed me like this wee plastic bag, and they're meant to have like a bit of soft palate up the top.
Yeah.
And you know what was stuck in it?
The chicken bone?
One blade of grass.
Oh my God.
He never even, it mustn't have ate any chicken bones, but I just panicked. One blade of grass. And he said, oh, sometimes if they eat grass, they get a wee blade stuck up there. It would have worked its way out, but it was already knocked out, so they just pulled it out. But no chicken bones. So I panicked for nothing.
Well, you do when it's your pet because they're your family.
And they can't tell you, like, your kids could, oh, I've no touched this or I've no done that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, Kerry says she had snow today.
Finally warmed up a little bit here, and I could finally sit back out on the porch instead of down in the basement.
So see when you've got your heating on, does it just heat up your house, or is it?
The basement is warmer than outside for sure. It's a bit chilly, but it's better than sitting out here when it's really freezing.
Do you use your basement for your utilities?
Yeah, the heating
Yeah,
system and everything is down there, so you could sit next to the furnace.
yeah. Stick your tumble dryer on. Is it still snowing, Kerry? I'm a bit jealous. Normally when we get snow, it's like you get about half a day to look at it and then it turns to rain and then it's slush for about a week and it's horrible.
We still got snow here, but it's going down. It's melting, but
Yeah.
there's still a good 4 or 5 inches on the ground.
Good night, Poppet. So it's forecast rain tomorrow, but it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
So if we get a dry day, I was saying before you came up, I got a new phone today. So any future videos I do with the dogs should be perfect quality,
Cool.
unless I'm doing something wrong. But it should be, so it's got better stabilisation and all the bits and bobs, and I can't remember the words for it. So I'll set that up tomorrow, and if it's dry, I'll get the dogs out.
You get anything for Valentine's?
Me, no.
Your kids didn't give you anything?
No, I don't think they're really much fussed for it, to be honest.
Yeah. My husband gave me a box of wine, like an 8-pack of Bic lighters, because I'm always losing lighters and I'm always bitching about it.
Yeah.
And of course, some candy.
What kind of candy did you get?
I got these, the Reese peanut butter cups. Only these have like chocolate in them too, like
All right.
liquid
Do you know what?
chocolate.
I've never tried them.
I never heard of them before.
No, I've never tried a Reese either.
I haven't tried it yet because Yellie's allergic to peanut butter, so we don't eat peanuts when she's around.
Right. I actually ate, I don't know how many grams, but it's certainly it's not the biggest size of nuts you can get, but it's a lot bigger than the individual ones. And I ate the whole packet yesterday, just KP ready, salted nuts.
Their nuts are good for you.
Yeah, probably not in that amount, but I love peanuts. And I love cashews and pistachios,
Yeah.
most of them, but salted's the best.
Oh, of course. I'm
What's
not
going on here, Munchie?
crazy about almonds anymore. They're too dry.
All right, I'll take that back. I'm going to contradict myself. I'm not a big almond fan.
Nah.
Brazil nuts, I like them as well.
Yeah. Cashews are supposed to be like really, really good for you.
I like cashews. I think pistachios are my favourite though.
Yeah.
It's just a bugger sitting. Having
Yeah.
to shell them one at a time.
Yeah. And if you buy them shelled, you eat too many.
Well, did I see somebody saying hello to Jim? Oh, there he is. Hi, Jim. How are you?
Has Foxy been on tonight?
No, no, no. Just Candor. I don't think there's been any. Patrick was here. Then Candor. I see Jim's there. Jaggy Thistle was in for a bit. I think that's it in the main department.
Cool.
Yeah, they must be all whining and dining their women.
Yeah.
See, I didn't like peanut butter, which is weird because I love peanuts and I love a satay, and obviously satay sauce is made with peanuts, but I didn't like peanut butter.
Oh, I love it.
But do you eat it like on a sandwich or?
I will take a tablespoon and eat peanut butter like a popsicle.
Right.
I'm not that crazy about bread. I like making the bread, but I hardly ever eat it.
See, I used to sometimes buy when the kids was younger, like the jars of Nutella,
Yeah.
and that's how we used to eat the Nutella. We would all be at the drawer waiting to get past the bowl with our spoon. Like we never ever put it on anything.
Yep. It's better plain.
Aye. Maybe I need to try peanut butter.
You could get smooth or crunchy. I like the crunchy.
I think I probably would be better with the crunchy. I think I've had it as a kid and not liked it. And
Yeah.
I've just, one of the things, I've never tried it again.
We used
Peanut
to,
butter. Why does it remind you of tricky? Is there a bit of knowledge here that I'm missing out on with being a newbie?
here we have this stuff called marshmallow fluff. I don't know if you guys have it. And
I've not heard
peanut
it, certainly.
marshmallow fluff is a very popular sandwich with kids. April used to love it. The grandkids used to love it. In fact, she brought some last night. She puts marshmallow fluff and strawberry cream cheese together, and we were dipping strawberries in it.
I'm not even a big fan of marshmallows, to be honest.
You
If
like
I
them?
had a sweet tooth and it was the only thing there, I would probably eat it. I don't dislike it, but it wouldn't be I wouldn't choose it.
Yeah. I've got marshmallows in my cabinet that aren't even open, and they're probably a couple of years old. I should probably chuck them.
Check the date, check the date.
Yeah. April was
Uh,
making fun of me because she was looking for saran wrap. And she's like, look at the date on this saran wrap. You bought this the year Trey was born. I was like, I don't use saran wrap that much. She's like, you have 20-year-old saran wrap. She's taking pictures of it.
Yeah. I feel like I clean out my cupboards quite regularly. Well, I'm feared to say because you don't know what's regular to everybody else. But just say once a year, for me, you pull out
Yeah.
all your tins and that, you check the dates, you put them back. I feel like I do that every year, but every time I always find at least one thing that's years out of date, and you're like, how's that there?
Yeah.
I done this last year, and common sense would be telling you, well, you clearly never,
Yeah.
but you think you have. Why are marshmallow fluff in your tub? I'm not sure what conversation is going on here, but
It comes in a tub. It comes in a tub. That would be very sticky.
yeah. No, it comes in a tub, not in a bathtub. I don't think anything should be coming in a tub, Raven. Unless you're handing a sample in, then it's allowed. Ashley, why are you standing over here? Come up.
Wasn't there some movie star that got like a tub full of queso cheese or some shit for her birthday or Valentine's or something? Was
Oh, I
just,
don't know.
and you know those people never eat stuff like that because they're all 2 pounds.
Yeah, size zeros.
Yeah.
Not at all, Munchy. Never ever feel silly. There's always somebody that's probably thinking the same as you.
We get a lot of things in plastic tubs here. I don't know if you do in the grocery store, and then we save them all to keep other stuff in.
Yeah, we've
Look
all
at
got a cupboard
all
full of tubs.
butter
Thank,
tubs, Cool Whip tubs to see what's actually in there.
oh, thanks for the reminder, not perfect. I'll change the channel now because 11 o'clock's only the estimated time. If the match before it runs on, then it might not be on till 11:30 or 12 or whatever. Is that not good night? Not perfect. I wish I knew everybody's names. Oh, see, I had. It wasn't a live. What did I do a live? I must have done. The last time I done a short live, the 5th was there. Do you know Avril?
Oh yeah,
And I know her name's Avril, but the only thing that I can think of is because the last few times I've spoke to you, your April's been on.
yeah.
And I kept calling her April, and I knew it wasn't her name. It's like, I'm Avril. And I'm like, I know. I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah.
I think it's the same name, but like different countries of origin.
Yeah, oh, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I just. And I never ever call her it. I always call her Fifth, and I don't know why I opted to use her name when it was the wrong name.
Yeah.
I've got my reading glasses on for this, and the TV is at a distance that I need my distance glasses.
It's only 6 o'clock here.
Yeah, have you had dinner or are you going to be having it?
We just ate. I'm so full I could barf.
Yeah, what did I have? Oh, I went to the chippy for my dad and ended up getting a wee tray of chips and curry sauce. And
Yeah.
he had fritters and a haggis.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's no balance. I don't think he's walked to the chip shop in about 5 years. And he phones me at 5 o'clock and he says, I'm just taking a walk up to the chip shop. Do you want me to get you something? Aye, right. I was like, no, just you stay where you are and I'll go. Good
My
night,
dad,
Anne.
he could walk when he couldn't walk.
No, he was wanting me to go.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He used to say, if you guys would let me on the exercise bike, I'd be able to walk, you know? So we get him out of bed, put him in a chair, and he'd go, put me back in bed.
Kathy was up as well. So Kathy was on and Candor was on, but not at the same time.
Well, that's good because then you could spread it out.
Yeah, 'cause it's really hard to get used to just talking about yourself
Yeah.
because,
Time in
like,
the two you were gone.
sorry, I could go on the phone to my friend and talk for hours about, and then come on here and say, oh, I've just been on the phone with my friend for 3 hours. What are you talking about for all that time? Oh, I don't know. Because you talk about local stuff and, oh, did you see this about so and so? But when you're talking to people on this kind of community, you can't talk about all that because they didn't know the lady
Yeah,
across the road and what
exactly.
she said to the man in the shop. And
Yeah, exactly.
so there's only so much that would no bore people. But yeah, I was telling I want to say the ladies, there was a few men there. The church in the next street for me went up in flames this afternoon. Well, somebody's obviously started it. So
Terrible.
that's it, burnt down. But it has been closed for 5 or 10 years now, so it's not been like an electrical fault or anything. So
Maybe they.
somebody's been in there up to no good.
Yeah. The church down the hill from me, it's a stone church, so it's been redone. But years ago, um, if if you blew a fuse, they used to like put a penny in the fuse box.
All right.
So the pastor did that, and it started a fire and burnt the church down.
Sorry, I'm just laughing about this phone.
Yeah.
Answering a message here. So are you going to be on your Netflix tonight once April comes back, or
Oh yeah.
yeah? Have you got much to watch?
Yeah, we're still watching The Way Back or The Way Back Home or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a few. Oh, my dog's throwing one of her hard toys about the place. So will you get a few weekends viewing out yet, or?
Yeah, we did it last weekend, and I think we're coming to the end of the third season. I don't think the fourth season is out until the middle of April,
All right.
but maybe the last season of Resident Alien will be out by now, and we were watching that.
I've never
That
seen that.
oh, that is a funny show. It's worth a watch.
Oh, is it a funny show? See, to me, it
It's
sounds like a
hilarious.
horror.
No, it's a alien. He comes to Earth, and like he to most people he looks like a person, but
Right.
like there's this one little kid that could see what he really looks like, and it's a whole thing. And I like the guy
Wait
looks,
a minute,
he's a
Arthur.
weird looking guy.
Yeah. Did you see it once you said?
It's hilarious.
Saying Linda, once she says that you look like a person that's hiding their identity when they're being interviewed.
I like that.
I don't know how I've overlaid that like that instead of moving into a third section. I don't know what I've done. But it's no enough of a problem to try and fix it in case I cut it off before I get a chance to say bye.
I'm not worried about it at all. If somebody wants to clip it and put it up on their thing to yell at us about some shit, they won't be able to see me.
Oh, hey, there you go. I wonder if you can stretch it all the way over then. Well, they would need to be finding something really boring to moan about if they wanted to take a clip of this, because I don't think there's anything of great interest to the YouTube world being discussed in here tonight.
Nah.
Yeah.
You got a nice, chill, fun channel.
Yeah, we did do a wee bit of a quiz. A Valentine quiz, one that I'd found. Oh, Patrick, have you been away and back, or have you just been quiet? The dogs are toy fighting now.
Of course.
They've not been out much this week because I've been feeling rubbish, so they've probably got too much energy. And because it's been raining, it's not like they've been out in the garden to have much chance to play either.
There's that idiot that ate the sponge. Tell Odette all about how you ate that sponge and how you're a bad, bad dog.
Is it Marley?
That's Bowie. Yeah, he said he
Bowie, that's it.
yeah,
Hello,
says
Bowie.
ice cream tonight. No
Oh,
ice cream tonight for Bowie. He was bad.
where does Bowie sleep? Oh, God's sake, dogs. Does Bowie have his own bed, or does he sleep on the furniture?
He sleeps on the furniture.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what a dog bed is.
No, neither do mine. Their worlds are small enough without keeping them on the floor, eh?
Yeah.
Patrick's been cleaning the house.
Yeah.
That's just, to me, that's looking for the same outcome as getting a Valentine's present. You're after something, mister.
Yeah, he's always cleaning the house.
Oh, is he? Aye.
He cleans the floors twice. He polishes the floors twice a day. All the
Hello
hard
there.
workers.
Is that what
It's
a
the only
lovely husband?
cat puke under the beds, you know.
I've
And
had a really lazy week. I need to do some cleaning tomorrow. But
oh, she gave kisses. Oh.
hello there.
Saying hi. Say hi. She's giving kisses.
Yeah. And she's waiting on her mummy coming back.
Yeah. She really enjoys the girls' nights too. She goes, and she
Yeah,
wakes
of course.
kid. She wakes up in the morning laughing.
Yeah, it's just she probably looks forward to the different surroundings as well, eh?
Yeah. Hi.
She's singing.
Yeah.
What a lovely singer.
Yeah. And she's got these talking books that always sing when she turns the pages. And after a weekend with her, you're walking around singing all these dorky little kid songs because they're stuck in your head.
Yeah. There's a time lag, Linda. When you're talking, your mouth's not moving. And then when it's quiet, it is.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think I'm going to let everybody go because it's been a mere 3 hours. But I'm going to watch the tennis and get my nightie on.
Get comfy.
Yeah, well, I'm comfy to be honest. But yeah, I just thought, seeing as I actually put clothes on to leave the house today, I would keep them on until I done this because
There.
I'm always in my house coat.
Alrighty, I should get off because April's coming back.
Okie dokie, I'll see you tomorrow somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Linda.
Alrighty. Good night, Annette.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Ooh, what's that? Yeah, I'm going to watch the tennis, guys. I'll quit now before I start boring yous. So next week, Friday or Saturday. Just to be honest, I'm usually free both, so it's whatever suits you guys. But thank you, awesome. Pamela, Munchie, Renee, Raven, whoever I've not missed. And I'll catch you next week, but I'll put up a wee post. And if it's not raining tomorrow, I'm going to get this phone set up and go out and take the dog somewhere nice and test out how fantastic it is, just to make sure I've no wasted my money. You know what they say about us Scottish people being tight. I don't mind spending it, but if I thought that the purchase didn't do the job, it would be going back. Right, enjoy what's left of your Valentine's days. For those of you that it's on the same time as me, and for the rest of you, enjoy your Sunday. I'll catch yous elsewhere probably before I see you back here. And hopefully, if I